Good morning. How we doing? We've got Tony, Ravenlord, hello. T-Man, hello. We've got a Scott coming in with pumpkins. Because it's October, which is weird to say. Riot, hello. Chaotic Stupid, hello. How we doing? What if it's October means it's ORKtober. So we're going to work on our Big Mek some more. We started him last week kind of with the, with this goofy thing. Our weird boy. So we kind of started them together. We didn't get as far on our Big Mek. So we're just going to keep on cruising today. Because I want to get these orcs done pretty quickly. The rest of the boys all have base coats, washes. I need to do kind of final highlights and basing. So I was just cruising along on them. Here's one of them. And then there's supposed to be 4 orc knobs with them, but my client forgot to put them in the box, so they're on the way. So we'll have the 4 when they come in, but then that'll be our orky commission. What are you guys up to? Looks like Tony's been playing Starfield. Ravenlord's enjoying the holiday. Chaotic Stupid's working and lurking. Thank you so much for the lurk. T-Man gaming before gaming. That is the best schedule, T-Man. I have to get my game in before I go gaming. I love it. I'm jealous, I'm not gonna lie. Ravenlord says, I refuse to acknowledge the passage of time. It can't be October already. It was just July a week ago. Yep. Big mood there. Big mood there. It's been a little wacky, hasn't it? A little wacky. What have you guys been up to? Our last stream was Wednesday. We were playing Mineko's Night Market, which was adorable. If you guys want to watch us, it's a really cute game. There's a lot of like fourth wall breaking, which is fun. But if you guys want to check that out, that's over on the YouTubes. I think this month especially, because I'm feeling a little burnt out, we're probably going to do some more games and stuff like that. Mix it up a little bit. There's a couple projects I want to work on, but we may mix in some more gaming for those days where I just need it. We have our Devil Satan from Kingdom Death. These bangs are going to be the death of me. That I really want to work on. But I think YouTube's a safer spot to work on her. So we'll see how that goes. Alright, they're getting pinned. Dang it, I tried to not. They're getting pinned. But yeah, what have you guys been up to this weekend? Yesterday was a lot of house stuff for us. And then we decided to get out of the house for a little bit. We went up to the game store. Went up to the bookstore. And then decided to get some food on the way back. So that was really nice. How about you guys? What are you up to? I've been playing, Alarms, yes. See? Slam. I go back in, what? Now 2 weeks to get my next one? How are you? I'm so glad. Chat, can I get all the hype for Slam for submitting his thesis? Pretty exciting. Congrats again. Scooby, hello. Wasteland Ranger, hello. How are you? Oh, thank you, Scott. Thank you for that hype. I guess the most hype you will get from Scott, though, to be fair. Proud of you, Slam. You did it. Did the thing. Complete. How do I do complete with thesis? Completesis. You did it. I'll work on it. I'll get it for next time. The next one is Piccolo. Yeah. That sounds like an awful... I'm just getting you ready for your next thesis. I'm just getting you ready. Next one is Piccolo on my bicep. And then I have to figure out what Vegeta we're getting. Which is going to be another difficult decision. So, for Piccolo, we're going to have him charging his beam cannon, but we're going to do it a little further down so you can actually see his face. Because I really hate that it blocks, like, half his face when you do it. Yeah, I'm excited. Time to go get stabbed again. I was going to buy an Iron Jaws model to paint. Couldn't decide at all. So just got paint. That's fair. Is anyone else doing ORKtober? Any other orcs in the chat? I know that when Avian and Mousebay get here, they will probably have ORKtober projects. Anyone else? Molding your palette paper again. Gross. Gross. Just saying, if you leave it open. Like there's no behind me. So many good Vegetas. That's the hard part. That's the hard part, Slam. Vegeta on his knees clutching his broke. I mean, everyone will recognize that one. But yeah, no, it's hard. Like, he's got so many, yeah, good, like, iconic moments where it's just like, crap, which one do you pick? Which one goes on? It's hard. He's a toughie. He's a toughie. Scooby's just painting some cruel boys. Very nice. I realize I still have the big vulture I need to paint because I got it forever ago because it was really cool. And then we painted feathers for like 2 streams and I said, no, I don't want to do this. And I put it away. Look forward to the full sleeve. Looks great so far. Thank you. She killed it. Like, I'm very lucky to have found this artist. I love her color work. I sent her like a few things of Shenron, and then she brought in a few things of her own that she had found. When I walked into the shop, she had a full Dragon Ball shirt, so she was like ready. She her favorites were Piccolo and Krillin, which I thought was cute. She loves Krillin so much. Sly, hello, how are you? What you up to? Vegeta in his pink Batman shirt. So I do have, so later on, this is the hard part, chat. There are so many things from Dragon Ball that I want, but only so much arm. I kind of want to do towards the bottom, the like silly stuff. So like the casual wear. So like driver's exam and then Vegeta in his pink shirt kind of all together. It's kind of the thought, but I have to figure out, one, how big all of that is, and yeah, smaller area there. I do have 2 arms. I also have 2 legs. So, like, maybe? Maybe? I don't know. We'll figure it out. Readline says, I've been trying to settle on the tattoo I want, going between the Iron Warrior emblem or adding Iron Within. Even the full Unbreakable Litany, I don't know how well it'll all fit. Have you run any of that by? You said you had a friend who has tattoos. Have they been able to help? You knew you're in good hands. Exactly. Exactly. Getting Stupid says, not sure which one, but I'm in the mood to paint some green. Let's go. Scooby also needs to finish Gobspark. Reapray, hello. How are ya? Seth Paints, hello. How are ya? Oh, the yellow we're using is, this is Vallejo Model Color Gold Brown. I swapped this out for Averlin Sunset because my Averlin always cakes up on me and it's awful. So I have switched to this. How are you? Get a full Yakuza style back to a Purunga. There we go. The Japanese art style. That'd be cool. You walk in, tear the jacket off. Good to go. Just not on stream. We could get a fashionable crop top and then show off Purunga. Vallejo Model Color. It's my favorite. Yeah. Anything I can swap over to Model Color, I kind of have. All of the, I guess the more basic colors that are an easy swap. Model Color's great. I use it a lot. But yeah, that's what I'm running into, chat, is I only have so much arm. There's so much stuff I want to put on it. My plan is I'd like to get, so essentially, yeah, Shenron, Piccolo. I think Vegeta's going to be kind of more on my tricep. If I can get kind of the half sleeve before Adepticon, I think I'd like to do that. And then it'll kind of depend on when I have money and I can go get stabbed again. But that's the plan. I'd like the half sleeve at least before I slow down a bit. Greenlord says, they sent me the instas of the artist she used, but I haven't reached out to any yet. Been a lot going on, I want to save up. As soon as I settle one, I want to get it done for a second guess myself. I didn't know if she would be able to help with like the placement that you kind of have in mind. See if she had any ideas or suggestions before you reach out. It's nice to be able to, like, talk it out with someone. See, I picked up the Parako base set. Looking forward to furiously painting for my Pathfinder campaign this afternoon with it. Nice. Wasteland Ranger bought Vallejo an army painter when the city's army drops. It's fine. You'll have the best boys done. Exactly. Except for Goten. He'll be in the inner forearm being goofy. Exactly. He's got to get on there. I actually really want Saiyaman and Videl because I think it's adorable. So yeah, I'm just gonna find a place for all these things. Why must I love everything? Why must I love everything? I'm just glad I finally got to take the second skin off because that was getting really annoying. Like, it just being, because it kind of pulls at your skin when you're moving. I'm excited that that's gone. It also means I can work out again. I had to take a full week off of workouts, which sucked. And I was feeling it yesterday when I went back to it. Yesterday was real hard. Honor First, thank you so much for that sub for 68 months of support. How are you today? Welcome, welcome in. These alerts, man. Why can't I hear them? Let's try that. I was looking at my arms last night, mapping out space for more tattoos. You're right there with me then. It's hard. There's only so much space. What are you thinking of getting, if you don't mind me asking? If you do mind, tell me to shush. Professor Graham, welcome in. I have no orcs, just nids. Trying to think how you could work that into October. Come back to me. How are you today? Termican, hello. How was your weekend? How's everyone's weekend? What have we been up to, chat? There gotta be something. What are you guys up to? Honor First, what you up to today? Doing alright, bit meh. Ooh, birthday in about a week. Have anything planned for it? Or want to do anything special? Alright. I'm just finishing basically the box art for this boy. So trying to, yeah, just got off the website here. Your birthday may be in 2 days. Are we about to have all the birthdays? I feel like there's a couple times a year where it's just like everyone has a birthday all at the same time. Sly says, not been up to much. Having a quiet weekend. Getting some more painting done. What is up next here, Sly? We're working on. Wasteland Ranger says, all my tattoos are random, so no sleeves plans. Out of spite against elite artists. I want a D20 and a full dice set somewhere. That'll be cool. Not really. Sly, same question. Do you have anything planned for birthday? What we got? Look at that, Slam. You're back and you get to use the birthday command. It's the best. The best. I will, you'll be happy to know chat has been using it. When we talk about you. When I say that you've been busy, they do like to hit the birthday command, so. Some things never change. Never change. March birthdays represent, hey, wait your turn. It's not your turn yet. Right now it's October. I know we're having a hard time believing it's October, but like, don't yeet us into March yet. Slice is nearly finished with the Astrolith Bear. About 20% of the way on the Lancer's. Nice. Your family photo is looking good, Sly. All them lizards. When everyone has a birthday at the same time, I like to think about what event happened in the past. 9 months before the birthday rush, exactly. Exactly. It's a very popular time for that. Your birthday's in a couple weeks too, Scooby? Oh my gosh. We're gonna need a calendar at this point. It's getting crazy. I guess the other question, now that it is October. Anyone have spooky plans for Halloween? I need to see when game releases are happening. Fluffy David, welcome in. How are you? Some artists on TikTok calling assorted tattoos instead of cohesive sleeves a red flag, as well as not having a rose tattoo somewhere. I was surprised, because I guess they call it kind of the patchwork tattoos, where there's kind of different things everywhere. And people's thoughts on that. It's really interesting. Some people were like very against it, and it's like, why? You get so many cool things you get to add. But yeah, I was surprised to see how, I guess, how strongly they felt about it. Let's see, Professor Grimm says, nope, just gonna keep focusing on the nids. Squeezel, welcome in. How are ya? We are back to work on orcs. Orc. There's a different piece in there. Alright, well. It's silver now. Squeezel, thank you so much for that sub for 23 months of support. Do you have a food sticker yet? I don't think you do. Would you like a food sticker for September ends tomorrow? I don't know what time, but that will be the end of, if anyone wants to take advantage of the September discounts. That is through tomorrow, so make sure you check the dates and everything for that, because again, I don't remember exactly when it ends. But make sure you check the dates, and if you want to take advantage of those discounts, make sure you get in. Sure. All right, let's go, Squeezel. Would you like? I've got a piece of candy. I have, oh, this little wrap. That looks good. I have some chicken nuggies. Or I have, what else do we have? It's hard to write on. Let's pick something else. Let's do some eggs and some very thick bacon. Ooh, piece of candy. Avian, hello. How are you? What you got, tattoo streamer? Fortunately, no tattoos, but I do have these. What would you like to be? David says, I'm sick. Can't paint. I'm sorry to hear that. I have the worst sickness in the universe. Man flu. Oh, no. You're never going to recover. Squeezel, I got you. Eggs and bacon. Put your name right on the plate. Make sure I spell it right. Squeeze. There we go. Thank you, thank you. I'll get you added to our collage here for September. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Rip, was nice knowing you. Yep. That's it. That's it. Man flu is no joke. I realized this. Unfortunately, my trip for Vegas for Halloween SEMA car show got canceled due to family issues. Don't really have any Halloween plans anymore. Don't get many trick-or-treaters on my area anyway, so it might just be a quiet night. See, Grim says, I saw an epic idea of a tattoo. Guy had a honeycomb done in his arm. Each one you'll get a different artist in each one. I have seen some of those. They're pretty neat. I am here. Welcome in, Avian. How was your weekend? Wasted Mind, hello. That's some house moving castle bacon. It is, isn't it? What you up to this weekend? Let's see. Stuffy nose and bitchy attitude. My symptoms are at its worst. Oh no. Well, hopefully we can help with some orcs here. That's all I can provide, sorry. That's all I got. I only have orcs. Paranoia, thank you so much for that sub. For 56 months of support. How are you today? How goes the weekend? We are walking into ORKtober. Hello, hello. Hey, Ragnarok. September's already over here, but sub for you. Whoop, my chat. We'll be over. Take advantage while it's still active. Yes. So that, okay. So maybe with time zones, it is coming up here soon. I wasn't sure exactly when it ended. But yeah, if anyone wants to hop in for September deals, that will end. I would say go ahead and make sure it's in today, just because I don't know time zones. But that is ending soon. Avian says, did a bit of cleaning, almost put all the Imperium magazine into, oh, the binders. Ragnarok, what you up to today? We're back to work on our Big Mek. I want to get a little further on him today, because he's got a lot going on. There's a lot of details here on. I've been crunching through all the orc boys during the week. Try and get him done today. It is the first time flies by, right? It's crazy. I can't believe it's October. I don't know what happened to September. It's just, I blinked and it's over. Autofire, hello. How are you? So far, so good here. How are you? How's your weekend? Should have ended at midnight? I thought it said through the 2nd. Am I wrong? I could have sworn it said through the 2nd. If so, I will update my my thingy. Darn time, and it's linear progression. Get out of here. Get out. If I am wrong, I will fix my title. I thought it was through the 2nd. My bad. Nikki's painting the first model I have asked her to paint. We ORKtober, and we do have another ORKtober project. It is the Warhammer Online exclusive mini. So I got it cleaned up. It's going through another bath before it gets the nice primer, and then we will bring him on. Birdhorse is thinking I might make some chili this week. Gonna try it with beef, bacon, and some bison meat. It's the best time of the year, chili season. That sounds so good. And now it's spooky month. Do you have plans for spooky month here, Paranoia? Ranger says, the new Ardboard boss is the only single orc model my shop has. Wait, that isn't a monster? Oh, they have the others. Posted in TV anime. You posted what now? Oh, a TikTok link. Okay, cool. I'll check it out after stream here. Sorry, I missed that comment. Unfair says, I'm good. Take another relaxing weekend for a very busy month. Glad you get to relax. Hopefully good busy. I don't want to pry. If you don't mind sharing. Would love to hear, but I don't want to pry. Hopefully good busy. I still get my eggs and bacon. Yeah, I still got you, Squeezel. Okay, it is over. Okay. My bad. I'll update my thing then. Once I get the rest of this silver. Strimmer can't read. To the surprise of no one, Strimmer can't read. You know how many big pigs I got? I'm gonna guess 3. I'm gonna say you took the badger method. You got 3 big pigs. Aside from going to the Renaissance Fair again this weekend, not yet, but I'm gonna get busy. That sounds fun. Renaissance Fair is great. Sorry. Spinning to get all of our silver here. We got so many little metallic bits. I'll make sure to get everything. The actual like Shokk Attack part of the gun is separate for painting. I'm going to airbrush that a bit later. So we'll get that a bit later. T-Man says, I did the unthinkable and started painting my commandos not green. What did you go with, T-Man? What did we go with instead? I think Avian's also working on commandos. 2, it's all I had. I was close. It sounds like it could have been 3. If there is another one, I could have been on it. Excuse us, I did splurge on the King Trug box. Need to buckle up for a gappy build. Uh-oh. I hope it's not too bad. It sounds like you've already heard that it is. I haven't heard anything, so if that's what you're hearing, then. Autofire says it's fine. Doing my first ever fundraiser. Big mission. Doing special stream with one of the people from Warframe later this month. That's so sick. Chat, go give Autofire a follow for me. Go check out that charity stuff. Go check out the Warframe stuff. That's so cool. Congrats. I hope everything goes well. That's huge. Versus I've resorted to deleting Instagram off my phone, so I think that has a lot to do with it. Let me scroll up here. I feel like I'm just missing things. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm still having some weird painting hiatus. That's interesting. Is it you just find yourself spending more time looking at stuff than actually painting, or? I know there are some days where I have that where I'm just like, I don't really want to paint, but like I don't mind looking at pretty stuff all day. I don't mind looking at painting. I just don't feel like painting today. Oh, thank you for the lurk, Squeezel. See, I'm basing my orcs off the Magart orcs from WoW. Okay, so closer to the brownish orange. I painted a Gazgul in that same color. It is, it's on my Instagram. It's probably way, way back now. But I painted a Gaz for someone in chat in that color. Alright, did we get all this over? I think we're good for now. Yeah, let's start filling in some other bits and then we'll come back. Hey Morgan, how are ya? We're starting off ORKtober. What you up to? So there, mate check. Oh, you're gonna get the one big pig your shop has? Give the local orc players a chance to get it. It's a fun mini. If I had any reason to pick one up, I would. I'm excited and nervous. My favorite person from the Warframe team is gonna be my guest. That's so sweet. How cool. What a cool opportunity. You got this. Everyone says, I ordered my Marine Codex data cards and the mission deck. Hopefully not a misprint issue again. Feeling the urge to paint some Marines soon. Oh yeah, did anyone else pick up Marines on the pre-order? We're going to be getting back to some Marines here soon. I've got some Blade Guard that are also now prepped. And we actually have Imperial Fists ×2. We have 2 different Imperial Fist commissions in the studio at the moment. So I hope you guys are ready for lots and lots of yellow. I hope I am ready for lots and lots of yellow. Doom scrolling for days. Interesting. If it helps, yeah. Take it right off. I think Twitter does that to me a bit. I guess more than Instagram. But Twitter, I have to watch myself. When I catch myself, I have to close it. That rat! Thank you so much for that sub for 57 months. Almost 5 heckin' years. No Blood Bowl today or yesterday. Picked up the sweet vampire team. That team looks like so much fun. If I think I still may pick it up later. Just because it's fun. I'm glad you're able to grab it. How was your weekend? Band of Goblins, hello. We got Orc. Morgan says, I'm good. 3,000 days sober soon. Contemplating 3,000 point game. I like both of these updates. Congrats. That's awesome. That's huge. Isn't that the mission deck that came with the Leviathan box? I think so, yeah. KT, welcome in. How are you? Universe says, haven't picked anything up. Just feeling blah. I can say I am definitely feeling burnt out. And I'm trying to be really aware of that here the next few weeks. So like I said, there may be days where we are gaming instead of painting, because I am trying to be aware of it and not... I'm gonna be honest, last year was real bad. I burnt the heck out, and I don't want that to happen again. So we're going to do our best to not let that happen again. If we need a morning off, we need a morning off, and that's okay. Also going to be picking some other projects if we don't have to do Warhammer that day. Probably be some different stuff. Hey, Tomorrow Games, welcome in. Oh, we're going to be working on some Marines. So the yellow is for Imperial Fists. And I was telling chat, we have 2 different Imperial Fist commissions in the studio. One small, one big. So you'll have lots of Imperial Fists. The fun part is that some of the Forge-World characters, so I've not painted those just yet. So we've got the Praetors, and then a Blade Guard, and then a whole bunch of stuff. That's right, Ravenlord, exactly. Exactly. Alright, says, good. Taught Butts how to play Blood Bowl on Friday. He fouled me every turn. For a brief moment, I understood the pride parents feel when their kid does something cool. Love that. What did, I'm trying to remember from Discord. What did Butts think of Blood Bowl? Bill, hello, how are you? Can't say how glad I am that you're doing better than you were last year. Last year was so bad. Thank you for that, I appreciate it. How was your weekend? Oh, it was... Ugh. Ugh. I don't want to drag the mood down. But yeah, we're going to make sure we're better this year. We're not going to let that happen again. Everyone says I've been like trying to get in at least a game a month. It's hitting the good balance between time to paint stuff, actually getting to use the nice models. Yeah, I think I need to do the same, Ravenlord. Like, hit that same little goal that you've got there. Like, Scott and I at least take over the D&D table for a game a month. I feel like that's doable, right? Oh, Max Mini Painting, thank you so much for that sub. I really appreciate that. Thank you for the support. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Scooby says, the only thing I picked up is the Seraphon. Oh, Vanguard. It was missing the Saurus Warriors, but it had extra Croxigors in it. That's weird. I wonder, did it have, like, did a sprue get swapped? Sounds like what may have happened. May I make a suggestion? Oh, Shooter's Blood and Teeth. That's a good shout, Avian. I played the demo for that, and it was pretty cute. Pretty cute. Has anyone else played Shooter's Blood and Teeth? I thought it'd be really fun with multiplayer. So I hadn't picked it up yet, because I think multiplayer would be fun. I saw an awesome kit bash for Imperial Fist using, the Annihilator Shield. I could see that. Barrett says he liked it, but wants to try a less funky team. Snotlings are a rough start, but he did well. Playing a schedule more games with other teams. It's tough because, like, some teams are, well, Warhammer too. Some teams, some armies are just easier to learn with. So I could see that being maybe kind of tough. Aw, Chaotic Stupid, thank you so much for those gifted subs. Those are going out to Biscuit, Plague Tower of Nurgle, Raise the Dark Side, Hop in the Cloud, and Confurioso. Enjoy those emotes and those subs from Chaotic Stupid. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I really appreciate that. I know we've got you a sticker, so we should be all good there. Thank you. Let's see. Do you have any small games to play that both you and Scott? See, the other thing I'd like to play Avian is some more Malifaux. But yeah, I think that's a good goal. It's one night a week we play a tabletop game. Or a month, sorry. Bill says, got stubborn at work on Friday. I kept pounding on a problem until like 3 a.m. Saturday. Restraining myself from diving back in yesterday. Hashtag proud of me. Good. Get some rest, Bill. 3 a.m. That's a rough day there. Erlen says, my motto's been, this will be a better year. Even we need to claw and scrape and fight to make it so. Sometimes it do take it. Aw, Tareya, thank you so much for the bits. Bringing on the choo-choo. Aw, Sly, thank you for the gifted subs. Tareya, thank you so much for the bits. Sly, thank you for those gifted subs. Those are going out to Mini Painter Luke, Warpsmith Chris, Wasteland Ranger, Munin Seaman, Groutworks, Dial F for Funky, Casual Robot, Kalaris, Salva, and a Night Judicator. Enjoy your emotes and your subs from Sly. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Make sure I didn't miss anything. Okay. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Morgan says, it will be a better year. This is a threat. This is a threat. Grouchy Monster, welcome in. Bringing the WOG. How are you today? We're working on our Big Mek. What you got going on? Dial F for Funky might be the best Twitch name so far. I really hate calling out lurkers, but every time there's like a good username, I'm like, yeah, I love that. That's great. But yes, enjoy all those emotes, those subs. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I guess September has actually ended. I got the wrong date. Let me take that out of my title. I will say though, if we hit the next goal, which I didn't turn it back on after YouTube. Let's just hop over and fix all my shit. How about that? Let's just fix everything while we're here. Okay, so we need this goal. And say if we still hit the goal, I'm happy to do a YouTube video stream, whatever. Of you guys' choice. But I think September has actually ended, unfortunately. Because I misread. So let me take this out of my title. Bloop. Bloop. Done. But then we'll leave, we'll leave that on. Okay, fancy. Okay, there we go. Early cutie cam. I have to fix my shit. Okay. Sorry about that. Ryan says, I ate an enormous steak for dinner last night and I can still feel it. It's all that beef. Oh, exactly the vibe I was going for. This is a threat. Hair is cute with the pin bag. Thank you. I wanted the bangs back, but they're a little too short, so I can't put them behind my ear just yet. And they're making me crazy. But thank you, Terry. I appreciate it. What you up to this weekend? How is it going? It's October somehow. It is somehow October. Toxic positivity is done. We're doing menacing positivity and weirdly intense compliments. I'm here for all of this. Here for all of this. I'm glad the toxic positivity is, I feel like I don't see it as much. It's a lot. It's, I don't know, it's very damaging. I'm here for just the aggressive support. That's what I do best. September only ends if we acknowledge linear time. It could just be a state of mind, like saying it's 5 o'clock somewhere. That's right, it's September somewhere. See, we've got all the right attitudes in this chat. Let's see, just chilling for work tomorrow. Lurking and chill Sunday. I'm glad that it's a chill day. Hope that this week goes well for you. I know we were talking about, like, spooky stuff. I have some, like, cozy plans that I want to do. I picked up some books when we were at the store yesterday. I've got some cozy games. I want to get back to Dredge and get back to the night market we were playing the other day. I just want to stock up on cozy things. I think also partly the burnout and just picking some other stuff to do. I'm excited for a bunch of cozy stuff. You know? We back. Had a call. Welcome back, Slam. Came in to put the Riz on you. She sure did. She sure did. Welcome back. You're so good at pain, I needed to yell it. Get hype. Noob, hello, how are you? You're on the supply side of negativity? Okay, well, someone's got to do it. What you up to? How was the weekend? Next September, you're going to hibernate the steak off. Steak dough. Oh, for Paleo Pines, Cozy Dino Times. I did see that. I picked up Mineko's Night Market, which we played over on YouTube. If you guys want to check that out, it's pretty cute. I picked up Moonstone Island, which is kind of like Stardew Pokemon vibes. So I picked that up. And then I do want to get back to Dredge. I just hadn't yet, because this year is insane for gaming. I'm playing through Lies of P, which has been very good. I got to a platforming section the other night, though, and I noped out because I did not have the patience for that. So I need to get back to Lies of P and do the actual platforming. But I'm so bad at them. So bad. You come in with negative Riz. Bill says, one of my past employers, there's a definite mandatory fun thing going on. I might have felt the urge to strangle someone once or twice. Wait, did I say that out loud? No, I'm with you, Bill. The mandatory fun thing is... You and platforming instant rage. Like, I went into the room and I saw it and I was like, no, I'm going to do this another day. No, absolutely not. I'll fight those bosses all day long. That's fine. You're making me walk across thin platforms? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Nice, Nezog, welcome in. It's going well. We are painting a Big Mek with a Shokk Attack gun for ORKtober. How are you today? I'm talking about gaming. Anyone else playing any fun games? What do we got, chat? I know some still playing Starfield. I've got my cozy games and Lies of P. It's very good, Slam. Lies of P is the first one I've played where it feels like it's from FromSoft. Like, it straight up feels like Bloodborne. And even runs better. I think that's the crazy part. It's been a lot of fun. Is it because Pinocchio's hot? No, it feels really good. It's the first, like, third, like, not FromSoft that I've played where I'm like, okay, this feels right. Yeah, this feels good. If I do my chores early, I can potentially finish almost all my goblin team to go today. Sorry. 2 recent roster changes and the troll. My goodness. That is like overly productive. Finishing chores and your team? That's nuts. That's nuts. Ooh, making waffles for the wife and kid. Yum. I haven't had waffles in forever. Morgan says, I'm replaying Skyrim because I'm part of the problem. I'm not going to lie. I did not enjoy Starfield. I was bored out of my mind within about 4 or 5 hours. I did almost reinstall Skyrim because I realized that that's what I actually wanted to play. It's not Skyrim. Or it's not Starfield. I want to play Skyrim is what I want to play. I almost did it, but no. I've got, got too many other games to play. For good things. Try it at some point? Yeah. Yeah, that's true. You've got Armored Core, which I have skipped for now. I decided I'll pick that up on a sale, and then I will probably beat my head against that for a while. Snipes says, doing good. About to sit down and draw some skeletons for ORKtober. I hadn't heard of ORKtober. I like it. Argella, welcome in. How are ya? Lord says, games are on pause while I hobby, but I might Armored Core up a bit again. The new remaster of Ark is supposed to be out sometime this month. Hey, Ghost Talks. Starfield is the lowest Bethesda game after Fallout 76. I know there was some review bombing going on there, which I really hate that that's a thing, but I know that that was also happening. How are you today? I was bored. I'm glad that others are enjoying it, but I don't get it. For those enjoying it, I hope you enjoy, but I'll get it. Hey, Matt Teabagger, welcome in. How are you? We're back to work on our orcs today. What you up to? Talking video games here for a little bit. I also downloaded, I think it's Cocoon, which is from the person that did Limbo and Inside. So it's I think I heard it's about 4 hours, but another puzzle game. So that's also on Game Pass. I downloaded that for messing around on. I don't know, I'm hopping around a lot between games and stuff. Liza P is great, but like I'll play for a bit and then I need a little bit of a break between bosses and now platforming. So I hop around a bunch. I'm hoping the Manticore riding Cities of Sigmar is previewed today, so I can turn her weight into Catra. I feel like there's a reference I'm missing, I'm sorry. But that model is sick. Yeah, who else is going to get the big Manticore? I think it's so cool. What have I missed? That's interesting in Warhammer stuff. Cities of Sigmar, the army box came out. Yep. I almost bought the new orcs last week. This week, I don't know what week it is. I think it would have been last week. Marines are out for pre-order yesterday. I also get a little tied up. What else do we have that's coming? I am waiting on the new Fulgrim model. That's what I'm mostly excited for. Everything else is cool, but not for me. Chat, what else are we excited for that's coming out? I know Big Pig was on the list for a lot of people. What else have we got? Help refresh my memory. I definitely won't be getting it. Oh no, I will. See, the Sigmar box came out. Still can't redeem my army book code. That's weird. Have you seen anyone else having the same issue, Ghost Talks? Is that like a system error or? Oh, from Shira. Okay, have plans for her and Swiftwind too. Thank you, Morgan. Sorry. Alright, says, I want to make a community petition. The new vampire big guy for Blood Bowl, the Varggeist. I've motion we call it Bat Ogre instead. The City's Manticore Lady is cool. Oh, but has meh rules? That's disappointing. Fantasy Battle Old World Holiday release? I wouldn't think so. I would think Old World would be a summer release, right? That's when they do all their big system stuff. Usually holiday stuff are just the holiday boxes. Team Airs is doing well. Bought myself, ooh, a couple birthday gifts. Airbrush and more paints. There's a few more 75mm models. Very nice. Happy birthday. Airbrush and more paints. Where did you get the large scale models? What'd you pick up? Happy birthday. That's another birthday for the calendar chat. We're up to what, 3 or 4? 3 or 4 October birthdays? We're gonna need a calendar. Oh, Wasteland Ranger says you won't be able to redeem the code till the full launch. That makes sense, I guess. Redmore says there better not be any major things in the article this week, though with 2-week Marine stuff. Oh, that's right. It is a 2-week pre-order. So if you guys still need to get your pre-orders in. Bank account says no in a strong tone, waving a baseball bat at my knees. People's parents are getting busy in January, yeah. This is a lot. Oh, it's not till the 14th, but I couldn't wait. Birthday month. I'm here for it. I also like to take a birthday month. All right, let's see here. What else have we got? I know it looks weird because I'm going over black primer, but our black that we're painting now will dry very matte. So as we go, it'll look better as we go. And then we'll have to start all of this back here in a second. Scandalous, that's right. Not much to do in January, true. True. Just, you know, fill out the calendar. Gotta keep worms out now. Hey-o. What else are we waiting on? So we don't know when new Epic is coming, right? Imperialis, we still don't have an update. What else are we waiting on, chat? Before we get into holiday boxes and things. So that's Orcs. We got cities coming. Imperialis at some point. Maybe? What else have we got, chat? I feel like I also need an update. Even though we hear. Yeah, I haven't done a release date. No date on Old World. I still think Old World's going to be a summer release. Because that's when they tend to do the bigger systems and things. But we have been getting more and more, so I don't know. Maybe it's not. Maybe Ghost Talk's right. Maybe it's a smaller release than I'm thinking. It's just really weird watching what they're doing with Old World compared to Heresy. It's very goofy. Space Marine Scout Kill Team come out. No. So that's still in the rumors, is the Scouts and Eldar. We're on the new Heresy Mark III release, which is another hit to my wallet right there. I think Old World is going to be a summer flop. The Weird Grogner is still set 8 years later. I'm curious how it's going to go. They're just rolling it out so differently than the Heresy stuff. Like, I hope it does well for those that are interested in it, but it does seem kind of weird at the moment. Well, the rest of the new Old World release box gonna melt in the summer heat, right? I'm wondering if GW had a Cursed City event, so rather than release what they have, they're waiting for the ability to make more. Oh, for the for Imperialis. They should have just skipped Old World altogether. It's gonna die off faster than the Aeronautica. At this point, it kind of feels like it, and that it feels bad. It feels bad, man. It's in such a weird spot, and it's been in a weird spot. I personally get less excited for it the more they show it. Just not the reaction you want. Yeah, could have been Avian. Yes, I'm excited for the Space Marine Codex. I want to play my Salamanders again. Poor Aeronautica, the hyperscape of Warhammer. Aeronautica, brr. Might get some utility of Aeronautica stuff for Epic. Yeah, exactly. It's an inverse hype cycle. It's very weird right now. It's very weird. I don't know. Obviously I want everything to do well, but it don't feel great. Who is excited for Old World? When Old World comes out, who's hopping in chat? I will probably get some of my old stuff out to paint, but that'll be probably the extent of it. Unless there's just a character that gets an update. That looks really cool. Like, they keep showing the Green Knight there for a little bit. If he gets an updated model, like, that'd be cool to paint. I've got the old one, but that'd be cool. Gotta do both. Hype Cycle not only died, it collapsed like a neutron star. A little bit. A little bit. Meh, says New Painter. Fair. Let's see, the 75 mils coming are Samuel O. Fish, a butcher carrying a pig over his shoulder, Goblin Waitress with a serving tray with beers, Dana the Moon Hunter, and Dog, and Runa Dwarven Beauty. Also, Reaper Miniatures. Oh, goodness. Yep, that. Exactly that. That's awesome. Those are some fun projects. The Space Diner one is the one I was thinking of, Slam. Yep, my favorite was Mel. Yep. Damn it. I forgot you're back. Slice is not sure I could be less interested in the Old World. If it was plastic, it'd probably be different. I feel like that's the weirdest part to me, Sly. Is like, the big draw of Heresy getting rebooted was everything moving to plastic. And they're like, what if we brought back Old World and kept everything in resin? It's just like, but why though? I was excited for Old World. I thought I wanted Tomb Kings, but now I don't really care. Bill says, Old World, maybe. A lot depends on the armies they support. Totally forgot what's on the list. No Skaven, no care. Fair. Hey, War Master Paints, welcome in. Slam is back. Slam got his stuff submitted. Congrats again. War Master Paint says, all over Old World when it's out, but then the fantasy love never diminished anywhere near as much in the UK. There's still a strong community playing 8th that even out. That's cool. Yeah, it wasn't great before fantasy left. Like, Age of Sigmar is doing well here, but I don't see it doing anything here. So that'll be interesting to see, too. It's how much of the community goes back, picks up. I don't know if the right term there is, but... Old World's like Warcraft 1, yeah. Raymore says, I'm indifferent to it. I have no Old World nostalgia, so it's just, oh, that's neat. Hope people are excited for it, like it. The Venn diagram of people who defend resin to the grave. The Old World people is very large, so it makes sense to pander. Yeah, I guess so. Heck, put it all back in metal. Just go all the way back. Why not? It is interesting. I do love during the preview streams every time they say something's in resin and the chat just explodes in not being happy about resin. It's really funny. Hey, Gear Guts, welcome in. Happy ORKtober to ya. What you up to today? We're back to work on our Big Mek with our Shokk Attack gun. Trying to keep working on this Ork commission. Yay, metal! No. Watching them in the chat is a joy. It cracks me up. I don't mind keeping chat up. Obviously, you get your nonsense questions, but man, gut reactions to things are great. It's like E3, but for plastic toys. It's great. Where's Melina? I'm sure you've seen it. You've been busy. The Nintendo Switch bugs with her. Nightmare fuel. Let's see. Is there any local communities that are not competitive neckbeards in your neck of the woods? No. No. Yeah, Lord of the Rings. But even then, within that, there are the people that take the busted armies. I think Lord of the Rings is probably the closest. A lot of them are more narrative players. People want to play rank and file fantasy or playing older editions still, or Kings of War. Old World's going to have to be a superior system to draw them to it. If it's bad, they'll all skip it. Yeah. You have to think that when they're told by the higher-ups, they have to announce that it's resin. They have the same reaction. They're like, yeah, they just know it. They know it's coming in the chat. Morgan says, that's what I'm excited to make Resin Fulcrum into Marathi. That model is so pretty. I'm excited to see how tall those wings are. I don't know where I'm going to put him. He's very big. Very, very big. Old World faces an issue of attracting new players when they can't use the models for Age of Sigmar. Even Chaos Demons aren't a thing for it. Yeah, definitely. It's in a weird spot. I've seen some of the thumbnails. Yeah, it's nightmare fuel over for Mortal Kombat on the Switch. Alright, we've got the rest of the tubing and stuff. I don't think I want to work on that just yet. I think maybe we just keep them this way or this way and try and get like a side done. I think is the plan here. Let's do it. Just try and knock out some of this. The only army I've seen, which is all resin, is that fancy 40k army. Oh, the so there's also Krieg. Krieg is resin, yeah. Oh, most of it. They have one kill team that's not. We had some of the local stores that they wanted to read all the Primarch novels. We told them to maybe skip Conrad's. I haven't read a Warhammer book in forever. I think I'm gonna keep it that way. I'm trying to remember which chat I was in. I had to explain the Warhammer community was non-toxic when they had their build and paint streams. I couldn't even. I laughed in the middle of reading your thing. Laughed in the middle of reading your thing. No, part of me needing a break from Warhammer is also needing a break from, you know, the Warhammer community. It's exhausting out here, fam. They're all these horses for Seas of Sigmar in plastic. Just slap some Kriegsmen on them, make money. That was the thing. Do you guys remember when that kill team came out? I'm like, if these ponies come to plastic, I'm not even huge on guard, but I would get some ponies. Literally printing money at that point. Literally printing money if they did that. You know how many people have put off a Krieg army because it's all resin? Wade, Peachy, Nick Lee's, and the rest shows. Well, that's what happens when your company is... I don't want to say the word I'm going to say. When your company doesn't take care of its people, that's what happens. When they can make way more money on their own, they're gonna. Well, that's what happens. Will they learn from it? No. If you want a heresy book, so list of ones to skip. Add anything word bearers. It's the dregs of the dregs. Yeah, no. I'm good. You make 40k race of warlike sentient horses and you're so done. Pony troops? Shire horse captains? I would be so... You're right. Critter armies. That's my weakness. If you give an army a lot of critters, I'm there. Why do you think I have Space Wolves, Tyrannid, Seraphon, Skaven? If you have critters, I'm there. You just got some of the management stuff there. Yeah, I haven't watched, but like I've heard enough. No thanks. And then yeah, like of course people are gonna go do their own thing. I don't know. I don't know how any of them do it where like you can't really post anything else you're doing. That would make me, as an artsy type, that would make me actually insane. Kind of ironic that the word bearers are the most skippable books. Right? They should have the best books. They are book boys. You slowly turn your stream to Warhammer Plus painting tour. Yeah, only hands, no voiceover, no camera. Nope. Clearly that's what the people like. I don't know. It's a mess, man. I don't know. I think I'm trying to figure out exactly what I want to do going forward anyway, so. Well, why not? Comments turned off, that's right. Engagement is where people are expecting, that's right. None of that here. I remember reading the Word Bear books way back when. They were hard to get through. I think if I were to read any more Warhammer books, it would be the, like the latest ones, the Siege of Terra stuff. I'd probably be all I read. Other than that, I'm probably good. Apparently they retreated from the Only Hands. I can't be bothered to check them. I know that they, like, announced, like, when they had their new person join. I'm sorry, I don't remember his name. But they're, like, making that a bigger deal. I'm just like, oh, maybe they learned, but I don't know. I don't watch any of it, so I don't really care. Kind of going back to face it a little bit on YouTube. There's a lot of fear floating around when PG left, etc. Yeah. Whatever they want to do, I guess. Night Lord Omnibus is so good. I haven't read anything Night Lords. But again, I don't super enjoy the books, so. For those who like them, I'm glad. They're definitely not for me. Aaron Dempsey Bounds on the best. I will say of the ones I've read, I have enjoyed his stuff way more than others. I will agree to that one. Well, the ones of his I've read were very good. Almost got female custodians into a novel. It was told, don't leave. I'm sorry, we've already made the models. It's interesting what they have to kind of play around to, as far as lore and models and all that. It's interesting. I think First Heretic, Betrayer are important books to read if you want Lord of Everything. ADV is a damn legend. I did enjoy Betrayer. Betrayer was very good. As someone who doesn't really care for Warhammer books, Betrayer was very good. ADB wrote the Word Bearer stuff though, right? So are we sure about that? The ones I have read were good. I didn't read any Word Bearer stuff. Alright, I feel like we need to start this cable. We need to get some washes started. Yeah, let's go ahead and move to back here. I don't really want to do washes until I can do it all together. So let's do that. What sucks about word bearers are the word bearers. Maybe the turd bearers are just unsavable. Maybe? Let's take that. And what else we got? Looking for steel even is what I'd like. Well, maybe not. Maybe that'll work actually. Let's try this. I figure it's very difficult to write stories about irredeemable characters. Maybe. Early ADV stuff was great. Present day stuff, oh, not so much. Yeah, I don't read enough to be able to say anything. If I were to read anything, though, I think I would do Siege of Terror, and then I'd be good. I'm set. Let's see, what other hobby stuff is going on? Yeah, I guess if Space Marines are a 2-week pre-order, I don't even know if we expect an article today. Might be a whole lot of nothing, or just a reminder that it's still pre-order. Not a whole lot else they can do. Night Lord's trilogy at one point was more Renegade Marines, and then he went back to explain, oh yeah, these guys staple babies to their heads. Don't, let's not forget. What is this word? Snaffled up? Does that mean you goofed up? Or you picked up? What is this word? Brutalis Dread, yep. That is up. You snapped up. There we go. Snaffling. Okay. Thank you. I feel like you get most of the words. Every now and then there's one where it's like, what? What have you just told me? Yeah, snaffle is in snafu is kind of what I was. Yeah. I goofed it up is how I read it. Okay. Snapped it up. When a raccoon grabs stuff with his little person hands, he's snaffling. Okay, thank you for relating it to something I know. Slam is the resident raccoon translator. I understand now. Alright, how long? Because I think this is a different color. Yep, I go to gray fabric of some sort here. Yep. Raccoon Rosetta Stone. Amazing. Add it to the resume, Slam. The Tinder profile, the resume, get it all on there. Debating whether to make one deaf company? I think you should. That'd be cool. I feel like that's what I've seen from a lot of people. It's the plan. Let's see. Arrowers fed their human slaves a paste from the dead. Chaos Space Marines don't need stories of being redemption, just carrying out their own sagas. Yeah. We don't... Sometimes they're just messed up, you know? That's okay. Sometimes they're just messed up. Speaking of raccoons, I recommend avoiding people with an unhealthy fascination for them. Hashtag don't ask. Yeah, who's gonna tell Phil? Hi, I'm Nikki and I love raccoons. I just know if the blood... Oh, you're worried they're gonna get their own anyway. That's true. We don't know when that's going to be, though, right? Our Blood Angels... I don't even remember what else is on the roadmap. What do we have on the roadmap for releases, chat? After Marines here. Hey, Wizard Oak, welcome in. How are you? Sly says, just need the basing paint to dry, and that Astro Bear is done. Well done, Sly. Crushing it over there. Congrats, congrats. Okay, so it's black, that's red. This is all gray. Oh, but the little mask and the tiny hands. Gonna be getting a Librarian Death Company Redemptor. That would be cool. I don't know if there's like a rumor or something for that, but that would be cool. Grim says, my twin Termagants and the new 2 Neurotyrant token things. Nice. Are done? Okay, that's what I assumed. Now I see your note. Congrats. Some Dark Angels next year? That would make sense. So I think they're cute. When you see one who might have rabies for all you know, would you go up and try and feed it? Would I go up to it? No. Would I try to feed it? Yeah. Yeah. But, like, from a safe distance, you know. That was my first ever... I remember, yep. It's a pair of DC and Librarian Redemptors, yep. You could, you know, get them ready ahead of time here, Slam. For whenever Blood Angels are. And then, you know, hop on in with us. Hop on in. Or get plastic, I always say Belial, but it's like Belial. Asmonai, Ezekiel, all in likelihood. Probably move the things that are still in Finecast up to plastic. Paul John's live. Thank you for hitting that button. How are you today? Welcome, welcome in. How is the weekend? What are we up to? Thank you for the support. I appreciate it. Yeah, what are we up to? We are kicking off ORKtober here and talking about future releases. What you got? Let's see. Wizard Oaks is middle of war plan. Oh, for major tournament. Build a 2,000 point army. Let's go. How close are we to that? How much work do we have before tournament? Let's see. Professor Grimm says need to base them. But I'll do that when I have more things to base. I also like to do them all in one big push. Like, that's why his basing is actually already started. Because I was already doing the little guys. Just do it all at once. I think it makes it a lot easier. Morgan says, I had to help save a bush rat earlier in the year. I'll never forget the wildlife rescue person's tone with, can you define little marsupial friend? I mean, what else do they need to know? He's a little marsupial friend. That's so cute. Alive Menace, hello. How are you? Immediately coming in with, check my icon. That's the energy right there. What you up to? All John's life. Just got back from grocery shopping. Very nice. Glad you're all set with foods. I remember seeing that model when I started the game. I always love the character of it. It feels so orky. It does. The piece that is missing is we do have the actual, like, shocking part of the gun in the front. I have that separate for airbrushing, but it's a very fun model. Oops, as I drop it on its face. It's a very fun model. Plastic Ezekiel would be amazing. Belial, and maybe. Currently model looks like Burning Terminator with his little arms raised. I think bringing some of that over to plastic would be a good shout. That seems to be what they're doing as they go along anyway, so. More things getting moved over. Good. Good. Alright, that's also black. My friends and I are going to, no, it's at the capital city. Oh, Belfast? That'll be cool. Glad you've got people to go with for it. Alright, so we actually need more of our teeth color over here. There's this black. We've got to figure out, he's got his, I feel like we go brown pants. Let's do that. Since we've got all these cables and stuff. Mageson, hello, how are you? So the redesign, thought they did pretty okay with keeping the orkiness of a model. I like the orkiness. It's a good word for it. Well, pose is uninspired for sure. It's back to the old days of second, third ed posing. It's always funny when you can kind of tell something was like meant to be metal. It's very, very 2D, very flat. So that the metal can pour. Spin casting. You can definitely tell. Mageson, how's your weekend? What is, we've had some more friends join us. How's everyone's weekend? What have we been up to, chat? We ended up doing a bunch of house stuff. After a Wednesday stream, I had to go help my mom get a new phone. And my mom is very much not tech savvy. So I went over with the plan. I brought my, like, external drive. We were going to back up all of her photos and then, like, decide what she needed, and we would go another day to actually get the phone. But it was at the point where I'd already spent, like, a fair amount of time over there. And Saturday was going to be busy at the store. I'm like, you know what? Let's just go. So I spent all day Wednesday backing up her stuff and then going to get that. To find out that at the store, they can actually transfer basically everything off your old phone to the new phone. So all those photos I backed up, yeah, I didn't need to do any of that. But now she at least has them for just in cases. But got her all set up. So she came over yesterday. We had to order a case and all of that for the new phone. So we put that on. And then we went to the game store and the bookstore, which was nice. But that was our weekend. And then games. Ooh, battling the flu. I hope you're feeling better soon. I need to go get my flu shot. Yay, family tech support. Yup, that was my Wednesday. I love my mommy, but she has a very hard time with tech. But I think she's all set now. The fact that we basically just moved her to the newest version of what she had. Which she had that phone a lot longer than I thought. When we were going through photos to like back up, our wedding shower photos were in there. We've been married for 9 years. So that phone has, lasted her a long time. But it was definitely time to update it and get something new. Making the flu and the COVID booster this month, I need to do this. I put it off because of my tattoo. And I think I still have to get them in both in one arm, which will suck, but I put it off until that healed, and now I've got to go get mine too. A reminder that the boosters are now available if anyone wants to go get that. My mom had to do that for my grandmother almost all the time. Yeah. But now she's all set, so that was my little adventure here this week. I am glad she's now all set. Alright, there's that. Let's see, what else have we got? I think we need to start doing washes and stuff here soon, even though I don't really like to do it on stream because of the dry time. We can do hazard stripes and things. Let's do that. Ow. Is anyone else doing some hobby with me today? What projects have we got, chat? I think today after stream, I'm going to keep cruising on the Orc Boys and get the basing done for them. Because, yeah, I want them done. I just want them done. My project is D&D. Does that count? That counts. I have to make, I'm doing a one-shot. I've got to put my character together. It's a new system I get to try, which sounds interesting. I don't think I'm going to be very good at it, but I'll try it. So I need to do some of that as well. So our skin and scales time. Let's go, Sly. Oh wait, that's yellow too, damn it. Oh, we got all the yellow. Anyone else playing some tabletop? Our Strahd game has now been delayed. One of our players basically has work and family travel, like this whole month. So we would have played this weekend, but it was canceled. So I don't get D&D here for a little bit. Close game. Thank you so much for that raid. Welcome everybody coming over. We are kicking off ORKtober here. How was your stream? What were we up to today? Hello, hello. Here is our Big Mek with Shokk Attack gun. Trying to get all these cables base coated so we can do some hazard stripes. How was your stream? What were we up to today? I'm guessing some Eldar, but I could be wrong. I have a Lego set I just bought at the dollar store that I'm going to put together. It's a crater set, one of the assemblies. Wait, one of the assemblies in a squirrel? What did I just read? As the close game says, I'm putting together, my brand new Avatar of Cain. So no ORKtober just yet. Chat, you know what to do. If you want to check out some Eldar, that Avatar of Cain, go give a follow. Thank you again for the raid. I really appreciate it. Everyone coming over with the raid, what projects have we got? I'm going to be working on some orcs here for the next, probably week. And then we've got some spooky Halloween projects we're working on. That's what we've got. Welcome on in. No worries, Slim. All good. Enjoy. Besides the NIDs, I'm trying to get my 2x2 game board done. With it done, I can play Frostgrave, Stargrave, and Wrath of Kings. That's going to be so nice. Professor Grimm. Sorry. Yeah, that's going to be awesome. Oh, is a squirrel. Oh, that sounds adorable. I was tempted by Lego yesterday. They had the orchid kit at Barnes & Noble, and it's really pretty. But I decided not to. Spoopy. Spooky is good. So we painted one of our Kingdom Death that has the Halloween costume. The other one I want to do is Devil Satan, which is the, she's dressed up like the devil, but she has a pumpkin full of, not TOS safe things. So I think she's going to be over on YouTube, but I want to work on her. She may be our Wednesday project this week, depending on if I feel like painting or if we play a game. Yeah, she's a real bad bee. She a rebel. Exactly. Also, I'm real sad she kind of went crazy. Doja Cat went a little crazy on us. Not TOS safe things, yeah. So those are going to be on YouTube, because YouTube is a little bit more relaxed about it. But if you wanted to look it up, it is Kingdom Death, Devil Satan. Hey, Aggie, welcome in. How are ya? Paul John says it's only $16 set, so didn't kill the wallet too much. Or too hard, especially when compared to the grocery bill. Man, groceries are something else right now. We're trying to be better about not a lot of impulse snack buying at this point. Why is it so expensive? He says, having heard that everywhere the last 2 weeks. Yeah. Gets stuck in your head, man. The Walmart that just installed all self-checkout counters is now gone to having no self-checkout. It's weird. I think I heard specifically for Walmart, though, it was because of theft with the self-checkouts. So a lot of them are now going back. Because people were doing way too much theft through the through the self-checkout. I think is what I had heard. So that might be related to your Walmart there. Just doing some dry brushing on minis I primed yesterday. Nice. I need to take, so for our projects, I did get, here's a little bit of the basing I was doing for the Seraphon. I got our lava. So it looks really nice on these smaller bases. I super goofed up the big ones though, so I'm going to be redoing the big bases for the Seraphon later today and tomorrow. But they are getting close. The Eldar got photos, so we're kind of wrapping that up. Yeah, we're kind of, I think we're at the point where we're going to be starting a lot of projects in the next week or so. So that's exciting. That lizard is gorgeous. Thank you. So this is the paint scheme that we were matching for this commission. But it is a really cool scheme. Very, very salamandery. The one where the basing's not done yet. Because I'm going to add a lot more of the dirt like that base. But here it is on the Star Master too. So I'm going to take some of that dirt kind of along here. I wanted to get it on the base before I started any of that so we can kind of blend it together. But yeah, there's kind of an idea for the rest of the army scheme. But we'll get that fixed. Hey Brandy Lamb, welcome in. How are you today? Hello. We're working on orcs. What you up to today? No self-checkout, no cashiers. Once you go in, you don't get out. Yep, that's it. That's it. Oh, you wanted to buy something? No. No. I'm good, thank you. Stuff's pretty good here. I mean, we get to work on orcs today, so that's fun. I'll take that. Anything you're working on? Timothy, hello. How are you? You look fabulous and your minis are inspiring. Thank you so much. Sadly, I'm trying to smooch a Starian. I totally understand. You also have fun. I completely understand. Enjoy. He ended up being, I think, my favorite by the end of the game. He was great. Enjoy. My doggos individually don't like bananas, but I offer it to them together, they'll eat it so the other doesn't get it. That's big sibling energy there. Big sibling energy there. Well, if they get it, I want it. I feel like that's relatable. Let's see, I'm new to the mini world. I'm currently working on some Slaves to Darkness I was given. Nice. Welcome on in. It has been a while since I worked on some Slaves to Darkness, but I do have some. I got the new, because it's Vanguard box now. With the Chaos Knights and the Warriors, the Karkadrak. So yeah, it's been a bit. There's some cool minis in there. What did you get with yours? Alright, there's that. Let's see, any other... Let's go ahead and thin down the brown for our red that we did. Basically using it like a wash. That's the box. I think it's the old box as it's white and black. Gotcha. Yeah, I think that's the one I've got. Before they did their, the new boxes. I swapped over. Well, welcome on in. If there's anything you have any questions on, let us know. If you see anything that I'm doing, I'm happy to show what I've got here. If I can't help, we have all kinds of armies here in the chat, so just let us know. Welcome on in. I've been working on these orcs. For my stuff, I've gone back to my Tyranids for 40K, so that's kind of been my personal project here for a little bit. And then, yeah, I've been working on a Seraphon commission, which have been fun. Painting lizards and dinosaurs is always fun. So, I've enjoyed that quite a bit. Hey, Spark Minis, welcome in. How are you today? We're starting off ORKtober with our Big Mek. I think I'm going to do one more yellow before we start these hazard stripes, though. Let me get that real quick. Oh, yeah, the new plushies. I did see those. You thinking of grabbing the little Nurgling? Anyone else going to grab some Warhammer plushies? It was, what, the Nurgling, the little, like, Griffhound. Is it a Squig and something else? Where is my yellow? Oh, there it is. I think it's pretty crazy to see between the plushies, the Joy Toy stuff, all the different things getting the old Warhammer IP here. Let's say about some orcs need to prime for ORKtober. Hell yeah. Which orcs have you got? Let's go. A Grot? Okay. The Griffin had a firmer beak. But yeah, it's interesting to see just how much stuff is getting Warhammer. Scott posted it in the Discord. We didn't realize how big. He did the Dread Knight from Joy Toy. That thing is massive. So that giant thing is arriving at some point. That'll be our first that we have. I watch like unboxings and stuff for the Joy Toy stuff, and it seems really nice, but that'll be our first one that we... Probably our only one at that point that we will have. Thing is massive. I got interested through the Magic the Gathering crossover. Okay, that's another that has gotten the IP here lately. How cool! Which deck did you pick up then? Tomorrow Game says I printed some Death Coptas, some Burna Boys not too long ago. Gotta finish the Buddies Templars first. Get those silly Marines done so we can have some orcs. Let's see, I have the baby. Oh, the Hippogriff plushie from Blizzard. Should he get a friend? I think so. You don't want him to be lonely, you know? You don't want him to be lonely. Oh, dang. Scott wins. Joy Toy Dread Knight stomps all of Nikki's Eldar. Like, it's big enough I could join his knights, honestly. Thing is gigantic. I don't know where. It's gonna have to go in the game room. There's no other place to put it. But yeah, it's massive. But the price tag making a lot more sense now that we've seen the full scale of it. Thing is huge. Did the Tyranid deck? Nice. I was tempted. We were kind of getting out of Magic as the decks went up. So we passed, but that probably would have been the one I grabbed. If we were still in it. Magic also getting some crazy crossover things here lately. They are pulling from all over the place. Alright, so the yellow's gotta dry now. Let's work on skin tone a little bit before we start washes and things. Apologize, I have to see what it looks like, but I might go for a squig plush. They are on Warhammer Community if you want to take a look. Oh, there's a Jurassic Park crossover with Magic the Gathering soon. I'm super hyped for that. I think I saw it was My Little Pony for their Extra Life, like Secret Layers stuff. Was it IHOP that we were talking about the other week? I feel like, yeah, there's just been some that I never would have anticipated. Pretty sure it was IHOP. But the GW licensing... Oh, it's Weta Workshop. What would you like to see? I don't actually know what that would be. Like, is that just more figures and things? I think I always think of Weta as more of the, like, production stuff. So I don't even know what it would be. I have no idea. Same question to chat. What are we hoping to see from that? What are we guessing? I don't even know what to guess, if I'm honest. What about you, Ghost Hawks? What are you thinking? Mikey, welcome in. Terry, hello. How we doing? We're working on our Big Mek for ORKtober. How are you today? I kind of forgot that was announced, if I'm honest. I think I just filed that away for cool. When they have more, I'll check it out. Just filed it away for later, if I'm honest. Making one night scale statues. They do have a variety. 1/6 models is advertised. Okay. They do like they did with the Magic Lord of the Rings crossover and just have one Emperor card. Gosh, could you imagine? The race is on to find the one card. Scorch Panda, thank you so much for that sub for 17 months of support. How are you today? Thank you. I appreciate that. How goes the weekend? You want a 1/6 Primaris Lieutenant? Let's go. Ship it. What's one more? What if that's what it is? Every crossover, it's just another lieutenant. It's just a different lieutenant. Exactly. We borkin, Terry. All over the place. Yeah. Exactly. How was your weekend? August has been playing Magic the Gathering since about 1998, I think. Grab the Nids and Chaos decks for the crossover. Busts, weapon replicas. Busts would be pretty sick. Like, I'm sad that... I wish Forge World would bring busts back again. I think that would be pretty cool. If you think Henry Cavill wouldn't drop fat cash on a one-only Emperor Magic the Gathering card. Kind of like how Post Malone ended up with the One Ring. It's gonna be that. Foamy Falcon Man, welcome in. Got so many orcs to work now. What you got? What orcs you got? Welcome on in. Happy ORKtober. Sounds like you are all set for some ORKtober. Pandus is doing all right, waiting for coffee to brew. How are things here? The mech looks great. Thank you. We're getting there. He has a lot of details. So we've spent a lot of the time getting kind of his side together here. But yeah, it's a lot. He's getting there, though. Panda, I got yours together. I did the cleanup I got the smaller bits on. I think I'm going to leave that axe separate as we work on him. He's getting one more bath, and then he's going to get the nice rattle can. And then we can work on your orc as well. I'm excited. But I want to make sure he is super prepped because metal. Oh, you primed yours yesterday? Let's go. Let's go. Need to pick up some orcs when I get Rumi's rent money. There is now a new big pig. I'll throw that out there. The other orc I need to finish this week is Mozrog. Let me get him. For my orky friends. He is down to, we have some designs here and the tattoo on his shoulder and then basing. And then he's ready to stomp stomp. So lots of orcs. Let's see. Foamy's got boys, warbikers, oh, and storm boys. I love the storm boys. Such a silly unit, and I love them. Do any events or seminars? No. I am not. Not interested. Not interested. I will be there hanging out. And that is it. On the bath, I have metal minis I need to bathe. How long should I do it? Should I just do soapy water? So we are doing soapy water. We're going to do a real quick scrub with the isopropyl after too to make sure that the primer is good. So with that, we just do a quick scrub with the toothbrush and then rinse it back off. But we're going to be doing both for him. Just because... Honestly, after all that, I know it's not resin, but after all the Forge World troubles we had, we're just doing probably a little bit of overkill on prep, but we've been doing that kind of going forward. Because it was just such a nightmare and it made both of us absolutely insane. So we've been going a touch overboard now, just to make sure. Let's see, I wanted to pick up the orcs on bikes when I go into my local hobby shop. All the vehicles for the orcs are just fun. Bikes, the like buggies that they get. So much fun to work on. I hope that you enjoy them. Setting a goal. If I can finish 5 of the 10 required characters for Marvel Crisis Protocol roster, by the time registration goes up in November, I'm going to register for the event. Do it. Yes. I love this goal. Absolutely do it. We'll come cheer you on. Right now I have 2 finished and 3 in various stages of whip. I'm going to add, if you would like to, if you like the, if you want some accountability, if that helps you, feel free to throw it in the whip gallery. We can cheer you on. I think Ravenlord also posted a goal for October, which is great. If anyone else wants to throw in for ORKtober, or it's not like a community-led thing, but if you want to throw that in there. Absolutely, that's what it's for. We can cheer you on. Maybe it was in the whip? Yeah. I think one thing that used to help me was I would try to at least have a Whip Wednesday post every single week. So I don't know if that would help you or if that's too much, but I'll pass that along since you've got a set goal here. Got a Logic, hello, how are you today? We're working on our Big Mek for ORKtober. What you got going on? We've got our orcs, and I've also got a few Kingdom Death projects here for Halloween. It's going to be our focus here for at least the next couple weeks. I really like she did a lot of orcs. She hasn't streamed in a few years now. Sea Decker says, I blame the orcs for the rest we played in my left temp. Welcome in. How are you? It's not mine. I only have Shokk Attack gun, so hope that you feel better. And some of my Gasgos will try and get them done this month. Let's go. Gasgol's such a fun model. I enjoyed the ones I've painted. He's a fun one. I loved orcs. I never painted that boy though. He's a cool model. He's definitely got a lot of details. Dee Dee, thank you so much for that raid. Welcome on in, everybody. We're kicking off ORKtober with our Big Mek. Dee Dee, how was your stream? What were we up to today? Since my bot API is broken. What did you have today? I forgot the raid message. Welcome in, Litman. How we doing? You no escape this time. Dee Dee, thank you so much. How are you? How was your stream? Welcome, everybody. Happy to have you. Closed game says it's going to be ORKtober for me, as per usual. I've got that Avatar, Night Spinner, and a Fire Prison to do. I do have one orc that I plan on painting at some point, though. Let's go. ORKtober, I'm in. Let's go. I'll show you all my orcs here in just a moment. Welcome, welcome in. See, Dee Dee says prototyped Illumineth, but it still needs some work. I need to go back and see that here after stream then. Chat, you know what to do. Go follow friend of the stream, Dee Dee Builds. Dee Dee has a really fun variety of things that Dee Dee likes to do. So Dee Dee does video gaming, model stuff, Lego stuff. So go check it out for all of the fun variety stuff. Isofist, hello, how are you today? No Space Marine or 2-week pre-order. I don't know. Does that mean we don't have a pre-order? I think that's my question. I don't remember what they've done before. Look at that Dragonair go. He's bobbling. Bobbling. Pretty well, thanks. Glad to hear it. Here is for my orky friends. So we've got Big Mek. We started this model. Dee Dee, thank you so much for that sub for 29 months of support. Dee Dee, did you get a food sticker for September? I know that it's over now, but did you get a sticker? I don't remember. Maybe it's just a hey, remember Space Marines. I think that's what we're going to get, yeah. In case you forgot about Marines, here is more Marines. You don't remember either? Let's do one just in case. Dee Dee, would you like to be some chicken nuggies? I have this little wrap. I have a piece of candy. Or I have a giant muffin. What would you like to be? What would you like to be? Oh, God. Muffins becoming... There's a few that have little faces and things. I also found this, which I guess I can also... I was going to say nuggies, but that muffin is all yours, Dee Dee. All yours. Dee Dee Builds. All yours. Thank you. I will add you to our collage, which I guess I can wrap up today. I started one. I need another thing of construction paper. Oh God, they're everywhere. Okay. Here is our collage so far. Apparently yesterday was the last day, and I didn't know that. But if anyone subs today and is not part of our collage, we will make sure we get you on. Oh dang, yeah. So here's the first. And then we've got to add on with the. I have a few from last week and then today's that we'll add on. So thank you everyone for all the support with September. You guys also unlock. Slam! Thank you so much for the gifted subs. Those are going out to Ernadar, Murdoch, Scooby, Meeple Gaming, and McVarious. Enjoy those emotes and those subs from Slam. No, you're not too late. Thank you so much. I appreciate. Yeah, I thought today was the last day with the discount, but apparently no. I can't read, so apparently that was last night. Oh God, it's raining. Slam is making it rain here in the chat. Thank you so much, Slam. I appreciate it. And Jubilant Jackrabbit, thank you so much for that sub for 59 months of support. How are you today? Welcome in. Thank you both for support. Yeah, I added all the fancy Twitch things. So, switching... This is making me crazy. Switching over to Twitch alerts, which is where you can make me dab and things. And then you can do the little, like, confetti explosions and things. It's pretty neat. Pretty neat. September may be over, but we'll never forget the Rainbow Unicorn Massacre of 2023. Still feel bad about it. Should I? No. Do I feel bad about it? Yeah. Where I completely goofed up our first temporary tattoo. Yep. Yep. Oh, wait. This is the old lead belcher. I need the new one. Has anyone been to Warhammer World? I know a few people in chat have. Chat, who's been to Warhammer World? Still made to Warhammer World. I would... Part of me wants to make it over, but also if I'm making it over there, I don't want that to be, like, the main part of my trip. It'd be nice to make it over there at some point. I was gonna say, Slam has been to Warhammer Fest. I know a few people, others in chat, I'm pretty sure have been to World. Is it worth going to? Slices have been there a few times. My sleeve is gonna, like, my actual one or the temporary one? The poor temporary one. I was so sad when they all started to fade. I was so sad when they all started to... Because they're only supposed to last like 3 to 5 days. I took such care of them. I was so sad. Hey, so if it says, future me will have made it to Warhammer World at some point. It is so far out of the way of everything else I would want to do when I make it over there that I don't know if I would make it. It's kind of just up there on its own. So I don't know if I'd actually make it up there or not. I don't know that I, like, really need to do it. Nottingham's an odd place. Yeah, it's... I don't know what else I would do up there. I guess it would just be like a little day trip. Hey, Space Octopus, welcome in. How are you? Slices, if you go to Warhammer World, it's worth booking a table, playing a game there, going around the exhibition, eating at the bar. That's a good shout if you're planning ahead there. Get your table. I feel like going for an event would be really fun, like a tournament or something. I don't know how much of the, like, the big tournaments they still do there. They used to stream. Does anyone else remember this? Like, here on Twitch, like, every weekend they'd have something going on. But that was before COVID and everything. It's a big university city, and that's sort of it. Makes sense. Welcome back, Panda. Enjoy coffee. Yeah, I think everything else, you know, I'd be going over mostly to meet with friends. And maybe some touristy stuff. So I don't know that I'd make it up there. The Warhammer Twitch channel, criminally underused. Yep. No, I remembered, because, like, it'd be, like, a Saturday, and I'm like, oh, well, what's going on? And they'd have, like, just whatever, like, the Middle-earth tournament was. They would just have it going, and you could... I don't think all of it was, like, commentated, but you could at least see things were happening at Warhammer World. It was kind of cool to check out the armies that were there. Like, you don't even really need it. As long as you've got mods, you don't need it completely manned. But, I don't know. And they just kind of stopped all that. Go see a castle, eat the foods, yeah. Yeah. Do the touristy stuff, but one day. It's nearly an 8-hour train ride for you. Hey, Carbine, welcome in. Remember painting this guy? Also the first Gretchen I painted. Although technically, it's a... Wait, a snortling? I've not heard of snortling. What is the glorious displays and eat the foods? Yes. Yes, yes. Food, a very important part of the trip, for sure. Gotta eat the foods. You can meet Slamming, Salted and Badger, Warhammer World, and kick their butt. I mean, I would like to meet them. It doesn't have to be at Warhammer World. we can do other things. Imagine the trouble we could get ourselves into when we finally meet. We can only engage through Warhammer. That's it. That's all we can do. Yep. I think you guys overestimate just how much of my free time I want to be Warhammer. I think you guys are grossly overestimating this time. Oh, Snotlings. There we go. Snarling are under aggression, brainless, weaker, and less evil. There's a whole hierarchy, I guess. It's exciting when GW finally started engaging in social media, community stuff, other internet marketing. Now it's all bland and boring. It's been interesting to watch. Yeah. It's like... I'm trying to put my thoughts to words, sorry. I keep pausing. I'm just gonna leave it. I don't think I can say anything nice. I'm gonna leave it. As Nikki starts powerlifting her mods in the middle of Warhammer World. Ma'am, please put down the post. No. I finally get to do it. I'm doing it. No. Come here, Badger. See you next time, shuts down stream, yeets Warhammer to the whip pin. Thank God it's game time. I'm not gonna lie, Dee Dee, I'm pretty burnt out, and that's pretty close. That was pretty close. Hoot, hello, I've got basing right here, Hoot. Where's your basing? As part of your sub thing, you have to put a photo of basing. Thank you so much for 32 months. How are you? Show base. Show base, Hoot. How's your weekend of not basing? How's it going? I was gonna say, I did mention to Slam that I wanted to spear him. Because it looks fun. Out of all the wrestling I've watched, spearing looks like a lot of fun. Warhammer's life. Warhammer's everything. There is no free time. There's only Warhammer. Surrender to the Warhammer. Do the Warhammer shuffle. Money for the Emperor. Understand you're forever addicted to the plastic. Yep. Yeah, no, I think you guys drastically overestimate how much of my free time I want to be Warhammer. No. No, no. No, thank you. They should have put up signs that said no picking up the nerds. I know, right? They should have planned ahead for my visit. Not even prepared. Is this the new DM thing? Yep, send bases. Hoot says, playing my Spore Druid in Baldur's Gate 3. I'm up to the Saloon Temple. I don't remember how to move the silly floor tiles to open the door. Oops. Best of luck. You got this. Found out the leather brown Reaper color. Leather brown. Oh, okay, yes. It's very close to Armageddon Dust. Oh, texture paint. Okay. Very cool. Glad you found a good match. I remember talking about that. It took me a second, but I do remember. I'm glad you found a match for it. All the wrestling. I don't know how you do it. You're on day number 3,280 of stardom. This your dumb color? No, I'm sure that's close. It sounds like maybe it's a bit more brown than I'm thinking too. So I led you the wrong direction, if so. If it matches, it matches. Glad you found one. Yup. These women keep throwing each other around. We keep watching. There's a lot of wrestling. I have found I can join maybe once a week, and that's enough for me. I'm good. After that, I'm kind of good. You see, you're going to the AEW. Oh, Saturday Night Show this weekend. You were just at one too, weren't you? Panda. That was WWE, though, I think. Trying to remember. Didn't realize, oh, it was going to be televised. I'm like 5 rows back on the floor. We're all going to be looking for Panda. That's so cool. When is the community article? Yeah, about 10 minutes. So we'll see if it's just a reminder for Marines or if they got anything else for us. I feel like it's going to be a reminder for Marines. But look. I feel like of what I have watched, Stardom is probably my favorite. Because they go real hard. And the costuming and everything is really fun. I would say after that, I don't mind watching AEW. WWE I find very boring. I think that is my least favorite to hop in on. Stardom and AEW are fun though. And then the Mexican, the Lucha Libre stuff's fun. Because they do flippy shit. I really like the flippy shit. I have found that the sillier it gets, the more interested I am. Yeah, triplet's just a fever dream. I'm here for the fever dream. The more silly, less serious it takes itself, the more I'm interested, the more I'll watch. When they try and make it like serious and shit, I could not care less. If they lean into silly, I'm there. I'm all in. Yep. Let's see. Slam says, I'm ordering a Kinder Bueno waffle with ice cream and no one can stop me. I'm so jealous. That sounds amazing. That sounds amazing. Mrs. Panda doesn't like AEW because they let them bleed. Moxley. I don't even remember if that's the right one. But him. He icky. He icky. Watch It's Breeder for the marine stuff missing from last week. Could be. Or maybe Plastic Aspect Warriors. Maybe. I mean, we did finish Eldar. I have some photos to send you. Maybe it's time. Flippy Shit Wrestling Community Channel. I'd watch. That would be what I watch, yeah. They got the ancients, the old woman, and the urn of ashes. People dress like tigers and lizards flipping around. Yeah, it's the best. That's what I want to watch. WWE in the 90s. Yeah, I like the sillier stuff. Then I'm more likely to like watch more of it. When it gets too serious, it's like, well, thank you. Mox. I am correct, sweet. Doing things. He's just icky. Moxie yes, and then the match with Kingston walking down the ramp with a big gas can. Warp Spider's looking at previews. Please, why won't you love us? I would love some new Warp Spiders. I'll be honest. We did the Finecast ones, and they weren't bad. I liked working on my little Warp Spiders. Even though I was just working on them for the lulz. I liked working on them. But if they get some glow up upgrades, I will absolutely pick them up. Yeah. Because they're cool. Wait, what? Slam's just screaming at his own Warp Spider. Yeah, I got them because Slam and I played Dawn of War 2 together. And they were in that. So I'm like, you know what? I'll add them to my army, even though they're Finecast. It's just a reflex action. Panda says, I love flippy shit. I'm also firmly in Big E's camp of big meaty men slapping meat. The flippy shit's probably my favorite. And then the Stardom ladies just go hard. Like, it's insane what they're doing. As I, try and get into better shape here. Very inspirational. What those tiny, tiny ladies can do. I, too, would like to do some of these things. I'm getting there. Yeah, the spirit of Sad Thule, I know. It's all I can think of when someone mentions Dawn of War. This poor Sad Thule. Trying to get on a conference call. They're like 20 years. I know. I am, unfortunately, not able to do what they're able to do. But you know what? I'm not gonna let that stop me. I'm gonna keep training, and then we'll see. Brother, you're breaking up. It's so good. Did you know, Slam, that Dawn of War 3 does not have co-op? Because I found that out. Dee says, I can't wait for the April Fool's joke article. If you asked for the Warp Spiders to get a Biovore-style glow up, and we agreed. Enjoy your new Aspect Warriors that look like small Biovores. It's gonna be like the tiny plastic Thunderhawk troll. It's gonna be like that. I just know it. Just know it. The old trolls. Why do you own Dawn of War 3? Because we were going to play co-op. But it doesn't exist. Is Slam okay? We were making fun. Okay, if you guys have not played Dawn of War 2, the Dreadnought in that is Thule. And he sounds very sad. And we kept making fun of it throughout the game. And he's like coming over the little Voxcom thing. So we were then, I don't know exactly how we got to it. It was playing games with Slam's a fun fever dream. But we put him on a Zoom call. And we're like making fun of the people that like don't know that they're on mute. And we were saying that he couldn't reach the mute because of his stubby little dreadnought arms. And it just kept going from there. Which is why 3 would have been a lot of fun, but it doesn't exist. Surely they wouldn't take such a massive step back like that. Yeah, why would they do that? He's an old man that can't work Zoom, yeah. He's problem communicating, yeah. It was a lot of fun, but now it's, yeah. But now Dawn of War 3. Face super close to the camera. He's holding it like Piccolo. Just got it out here. Adorable, sad Thule. Constantly muting, unmuting. Yep. But yeah, I'm sad that didn't work. That's okay. We'll find another silly thing to co-op, I guess. I do miss Slam co-op times. It stopped working. I didn't touch anything. When in fact, he touched everything. When in fact. That's our tool. That's okay. We'll find something else to be silly about. When is Space Marine 2 supposed to be out? I need it, like, now. We don't have a date for that, right? I feel like I saw a rumor saying that it's probably next year. Just because we hadn't gotten a date. That's what I need, though. Especially after poor Darktide. Oh, Darktide. Alright, let's see. What other black can we... I'm just going and edge highlighting all of our black that we did earlier. Darktide, right. You miss me screaming to get randomly assaulted by an out-of-pocket machine in the overworld from off-camera. Yeah, that's what I miss, Slam. I need... I was watching Dee Dee play some Monster Hunter the other day. And I was really missing it. Got to watch them run around screaming instead. It was pretty great. You only played the multiplayer in Space Marine? You messed out, Hoot. The campaign's pretty fun. Go back and play Space Marine. It's pretty good. I mean, when you get a good Warhammer game, you gotta support it. You know? Clean all my cursed comments. Yeah, Dee Dee's a cart main. That's what we learned. You were really holding it down though, Dee Dee. Really holding it down on cart duty. Never forget watching the special animation of Magnanilo fighting the Nargacuga. They do aerial TPC stuff. Only had them both crash onto me. It was so good. Oh, Twitter link. There it is. Okay, cool. Let's see. Sunday preview. A rabble of warbands are heading to a mortal realm near you. Alright. Let us take a small break from our orcs to check that out. Make sure my layers are all good here. Okay. Meow. Scott was just a little quicker. These are coming out because it's bothering me. It looks so dumb. Okay, there. Sunday preview. Tim the Sorcerer, thank you so much for that raid. Welcome everybody coming over. We were painting this little orc. But we're about to take a look at the Games Workshop pre-order for the next week. So you guys join us as we look at new toys. How was your stream? What were you up to today? Tell me all about it. Hello, hello. Let me get this loaded up as you tell us about your stream. Where is it? Window capture. Every time I switch from my YouTube to my Twitch profile, I get a little goofed up. Things are slightly moved. Speaking of reading this article, there's 2. Let's see. Tim the Sorcerer had, dramatic RimWorld with our hippie ideology. Chat, you know what to do. If you want to check that out, check out some RimWorld. Go give a follow. Thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Alright, Sunday preview. A rabble of warbands are headed to a mortal realm near you. Alright, so next, the big box. Warhammer Underworlds, Nundermunda for Slam. Death Gorge. In the icy depths of Antdor lies the Death Gorge, a network of frozen tunnels and caves that has entombed untold treasures, not to mention the souls of unlucky adventurers. Where there are souls to be claimed, you're sure to find Ideneth Deepkin and demons of Slaanesh. Deep in the boreal depths of the Death Gorge, Serenes Razors and Thricefold Discord are locked in a bitter battle over this horde of ice-crusted anima. The new core set for Underworlds features 2 new warbands, 2 new rivals deck, 2 universal rivals decks, everything else you need to play the ultimate competitive miniatures game. Will, hello, how are ya? We also have the Underworld starter set. Beginners can also find their way into Underworlds with a new starter set, which will be available from select retailers. It's on sale from Saturday the 7th of October, differs slightly from the current Warhammer starter set. Contains 2 warbands, Iron Souls Condemners and the Sepulchral Guard, as well as the rivals decks and everything else you need to play. It's a gentle introduction into the exciting and decidedly ungentle world of Warhammer Underworlds. The set will run through how to play through an example game for you to tackle a full game yourself. Okay. Is it not going to show me the... I was looking for the warbands. I guess they're not showing it again. Thank you for my complete illiteracy when it comes to these systems. I just think about it every time. Yeah, does anyone in chat play Underworlds? I'm curious. You're okay? Well, I'm glad to hear that. How is you? I is good. We're looking at this, and we're going to go back to painting some orcs. I'm sure some people do, but at this point, are those folks still collecting, building, and painting all of the warbands? I feel like the people I see playing are the ones that actually play up at Warhammer World. I feel like that's the only time I see it. Not gonna lie. I feel like those are the people I see. Close Game says, I occasionally play Underworlds. Very badly, but I play. Alright, so there's the starter set. We've also got Warcry, Hunter, and Hunted. Over in the Gnarlwood, stomachs are rumbling. Those are the Maw Pits and the pale, ravenous ogre gorgers who are determined to eat their fill of fresh meat in praise of the gulping god. Watercore hunters are currently following the ogre's foul scent with the aid of their loyal trail hounds. Unluckily for them, they're perfectly snack size for the gorgers. They must rely on their expert knowledge of the wilderness, an array of pointy implements to fend off the salivating horrors of the new Warcry set, which features 2 warbands and an eternally hungry Maw Pit. It's like a horrendous Sigmar version of Winnie the Pooh. Well, that, and then there's this awful Maw Pit thing. Like Sarlacc Pit. What's the difference between Underworlds and Warcry? Underworlds, and I'm going to scroll back up. Underworlds is played on a hex board. And you have a deck of cards that you use for the fighters. So you can see here they've all got their different cards. So it is it's deck building. It's on a hex. No one knows. I have played Underworlds maybe twice when it first came out. But if you like having the decks and things like that, but it is played on a hex board. Warcry is more skirmishy. If you have played Curse City, Blackstone Fortress, some of the dice, how that works is when you roll it and you get like the doubles or like 3 threes. You use that for different things in Warcry. So it's more skirmish-based, but it's still not Age of Sigmar. Kill Team for Warcry. I guess that would be the closest. Yeah. I actually haven't played the new Kill Team. I feel like it's even further mechanic-wise from Age of Sigmar than like Kill Team and 40K are. But It's probably the closest. Will says, Underworld's not fun. Have played thrice. Greedy, hello, how are you? Coming in for Warcry? Warcry? Every sentence of explanation exposes me for... Well, you're not on the Sigmar side of things. So there's no reason for you to know it. Or no reason to. Alright, we've also got Cruel Boy's Monster Killers with the Z's. All the Z's there. He's looking for Slam as we play Monster Hunter here on the left. He's ready, looking for you. The Gnarlwood is home to much vicious flora and fauna, the perfect poaching grounds for the Cruel Boys. The Monster Killers hunt, kill, and capture these savage beasties, keep the stinking stables of the Beast Breaker tribes stocked. When out on the hunt, they employed tamed Gnarlwood howlers to flush out the quarry and dispatch surreptitious Clutcha Grats to steal the goodies. Please, sir, leave me be. Oh. I love those orcs. Too bad I don't Age of Sigmar. Yeah. We've also got, for Warcry, Vulcan Flame Seekers with the little magma pup. So cute. The Earth Salamander Volcatrix once killed the Fireslayer god Grimnir. There are many who worship his powerful god beast. They dedicate their lives to hunting down Magmadroth eggs, along with the remnants of Mother of Salamander's sacred flames. With war picks and shovel-like polearms, they raise and nurture Kindledroths for the lodges, brooking no mercy to those who threaten to harm the free-roaming Magmadroths, though they won't hesitate to put down any droths that have become unstable. Please no. I am sure this happy boy is just fine. We've also got Ravaged Lands, Scales of Talaxis. The ruins of the Eyes of Kotek are scattered throughout the Gnarlwood, curved jade ribs jutting out from its fetid swamps. These ruins are dire reminders of the catastrophe that once struck this place, and still pulse with cosmic power, setting the mire around them alight with crackling arcane energy. They're also just right for fighters to leap off and dramatically stab unwary foes. You can also use the set to build a new Warcry battlefield or expand your Gnarlwood watch camp with new pieces of ruined stonework, strangling briars, plus a double-sided gaming board, terrain cards to help you decide on a layout, and a Warcry token sheet. Some more goodies. Hey, Plague Natasha, welcome in. It is a dragon puppy. How are ya? The cutest of dragon puppies. Do you remember the Mountain Dew commercial? The puppy monkey babe? I do remember that. Where does it thought it'd be? Man, I had forgotten that. I do remember that, though. Roger, hello. How are you? They'll do a better job making these terrain pieces way more appealing as actual purchases than in 40K. Yeah, where the solo terrain just... Okay. More buildings, I guess. Alright, what else have we got? Oh my goodness, lots of warbands separately. Originally released for Underworlds, these warbands all have rules in Age of Sigmar, getting standalone release in gray plastic without the cards. The warbands are Gore Chosen of Drawn, Hexbane's Hunters, the Shadeborn, Black Powder's Buccaneers, the Cunnin Crew, Skittershank's Claw Pack, the Exile Dead, and Xandire's Truth Seekers. So if you guys wanted these for Sigmar, you aren't playing Underworlds, now you can add them to your army. William says, no, leave it in the past. Mousebait, welcome in. How are you? Did you do Cursed Chaos Runes or Tyrannid Spore things? I'm surprised they haven't done the Tyrannid ones. Because, like, I feel like that's an obvious one. People would use that on boards and things. Well, let's see. ORKtober 493 with a free inside. Scenarios of the Month reference sheet. Slide Crown Sundering Campaign Tracker. I don't even know what that is. Let's read on. There are new rules for Warhammer Age of Sigmar narrative campaign, as well as new scenarios, painting, and gaming advice. 40K Tale of Four Warlords continues alongside Crusade rules for the Tome Keepers. Warcry gets a dose of courage and cruelty with quests and artifacts for the Vulcan Fire Slayers and the Monster Kills that we looked at. Also, what's your appetite for the upcoming Legion Imperialis and an early battle report? For the game, we don't know when it's coming. T-Dubs, welcome in. How are ya? Ghost says, I don't think I own any of the warbands from Underworlds. That's all bad. It's dropped off my radar as a collection. I have the Skaven one. I'm going to go back up, actually. Yeah, that's the only one I have. Is the Skaven. Alright, Blood Bowl. Kiroth Krakeneye. This is fun. A world of bone-crunching tackles and tightly defended cages, sometimes the key to scoring is one extremely fast, pointy-eared pirate. Gareth Krakeneye is a skilled runner who once per game can squirt black ink and fully remove one player's tackle zone, leaving opposing players gasping at thin air as his sea dragon cloak flutters behind him. Mikey says I had to look up the commercial. It's so cursed. Yeah, enjoy a report of someone else playing the game that you can't play. Can't follow along with the rules. Yeah. You made me ink, yeah. DM says, good. Gonna finish assembling the last 2 Pioneers today. Decided to go 6, not 9 for now. I think that's a good start. You can always add on. Can you believe they gave him the illusion of movement without a tactical rock? It's pretty insane. Inconceivable. Alright, we've also got Realm Slayer, Legend of the Doomseeker. Okay, sorry, I was reading ahead. Novelization of the audio drama. I was going to say, I don't think this is new. Be available pre-order in hardback, ebook, and audiobook, if you're interested in that. We also have Once a Killer. I'm not going to read through all the book stuff. I'm sorry. Lord of the End Times on audio. I've got some Bandai. We were talking earlier about everything getting the Warhammer IP. Here is more from Bandai. Blood Angels Assault Intercessor made to order. Protect your shelves with a fully posable Blood Angels Assault Intercessor from Bandai. 17 centimeter action figure. Is pre-painted in the crimson armor of the Blood Angels chapter. Yellow helmet connoting Stannis as sergeant. 51 points of articulation. He comes with an Astartes chainsword and a heavy bolt pistol. This mighty son of Sanguinius is available on made to order from 10 a.m. Saturday the 7th of October till 8 a.m. local time on Monday 16th of October. The shipping time of up to 180 days. Actually, what's up, Slam? What do you say, son of Sanguinius? The Bandai Space Marines are amazing. These are pretty cool. It's the McFarlane ones that are a little rough. Yellow helmets are standard for all Assault Marines in the Blood Angels chapter. It denotes close support. So actually, it's the black shoulders that denote sergeant. Thank you, Slam. Let me just get in here with my red ink. Thank you for doing the voice. You're welcome. Alright, Warhammer Plus. We've got Masterclass of Tyranids. So, different recipes for different ages and thicknesses of carapace. Lore Masters are on hand to give you the lowdown on the tallest monarch of the mortal realms, the mighty King Broad in Lore Masters. This week we're going to go over warbands. So if you're interested in the Underworlds and Warcry there, looks like more this week. Alright, chat. I feel like I know the answer. Who's going to be picking up Underworlds or any of these warbands? I would like to get, and I'm a little sad they don't have it in this article, I'd like to get the Slaanesh one when it comes out, like separate from this. But that probably won't be for a while. Guys, I'm really cool, seriously. I really want the Robot Joy toy. Maybe I'll put it on my birthday, Christmas. Let's do it. Do it. All my tabs are muted and I still got an ad playing through my speakers. Which browser are you on? Just curious. You're on Firefox. Minute Bandai comes with an armored core model. I'm in trouble. Knights and Marines already bullied my wallet. It's been a rough few weeks here for 40k, yeah. Wallet-wise. I would, but not for the actual games. The new Fire Slayers look nice, but I don't want another Sigmar army. I like the Fire Slayer group, but I don't play them, so I won't get them. Sounds like, okay. So that's of these. That's like the popular one. Happy I don't care much for Marines, this Mouse Fate. I'm waiting till I see what the Space Wolves get, and then if I want to add on, I'll do it at that point. I'm happy working on... I've got 2 new bugs to finish, and then I'm good for a bit. Especially since my brother's Christmas gift is a Castigator. Yeah, you've got even more... You've got Knights for you, Knights for them. Yay, bugs, yeah. Alright, well that's what we've got. So it was more than just, hey, Marines are coming. So that's cool. I'm glad there are other stuff to look at. But we have an orc to get back to, so let's do that. The White Scar's detachment is amazing for Space Wolf's Thunderwolf Cav. Just what you want to hear. Is running someone else's detachment. Is really good for us. Alright, for anyone who joined during the article, we've been working on this Big Mek, this Shokk Attack gun. So the actual, like, shock bit is separate for painting. But we're trying to get all of these cables, all these little details, all of that worked up today. So that's the plan. I've got him this morning, and then I've got even more orcs this afternoon. I'm going to try and basically make a short work day today. Where's my wash? Let's see, I have a Lumineth on the desk and a Billy on the deck. Yeah, did you get your bookshelves and stuff? Heck of a lot of books to move before I can put it together. I'm glad you're able to pick up the stuff you were looking at. I know you said it was going to be a long day. Hi, Sadie. Cheers, Will. Cheers. I take out my Costco shelving so I can start cleaning out the basement for gaming room. Still jealous. That's the dream right there. That's the dream. After we were talking about hobby rooms and stuff, I want to finish my little nerd corner. There's a few more things I want to do. I want to clean out the closet that's behind me so I can put all that junk in there. And I want to make room for a bench for my weightlifting. So that's my plan, is one day I just tear everything out of that closet and make room for backlog so that I can have my bench back here. I want to get that, and I want to get a little, like, chair that I can fold so I can read back here. Bill says, I picked up a second Shokk Attack gun. I should assemble paint it. I wonder, how many can run in a list? Can rule of 3 it up, I believe. Since he's not a named character. It was Steam playing a video preview. Oh, it was minimized in the taskbar. I think I did have that with Steam one day, where it just kept playing something. And I don't know why. I don't know if they did an update that changed that, or... I did have that a while back. DBZ question. Do the Namekians ever come back? Does the Z crew ever go to check on them? I hope their new home planet is good and they repopulate themselves. I like Dende. I feel so bad for the Namekians. They just get shit on throughout the whole series. That's why I'm laughing. Hold on. Just the whole series. They just get shit on repeatedly. They really do, and I feel bad. Yeah, after, as far as Z, they're not really involved much. Trying to remember from the wishes, if that would, but, kind of, if they were saved, they were saved. Is kind of where they're at. Yeah. Everyone that shows up on their planet wipes out their population, without fail. It's almost, I feel bad. It's like having orbs that can grant any wish, kind of puts a target on you. But, like, yeah, I feel bad. Yeah. I think it's hard. It's hard talking Dragon Ball when I know you guys aren't up to date. So I'm trying to be really careful around spoilers here. Trying to be very careful. Because I don't want to spoil anything. Because I am up to date even through... Because the manga is also past the anime. So I'm trying to be very careful to not say anything that will spoil anything. But yeah, the poor Namekians just get shit on repeatedly. Which is a shame, because they're really interesting. And Dragon Ball is still going. It is now Dragon Ball Super. But yes, it is still going. Let's see. Mousebait says, ironically, serendipitously, I just moved my Shokk Attack dude off my desk. He's one to go on the new shelves. Let's go. He gets a new home. I should use their balls and wish to be left alone. I really should. I don't know if certain things be animated in the future. Yeah. So glad that Kai cut out the Garlic Jr. saga, because holy shit, I hated it. It's an interesting one. I finally went back to watch the movie that goes with it. I didn't watch that until I finished my rewatch of everything. You'll like this, and again, I'm really cool. There's a kind of network I was using called an ego graph. So in my thesis, I united a bunch of them together, and now it's an ultra ego graph. I do love that, yes. Yes. Again, I'm going to be careful with spoilers, but I've really enjoyed that as well. Because I'm so cool. I definitely cool, Sam. I like it. I like that you've, between all the different things in your paper, bringing you joy. It makes me happy. Doing the different names and stuff. More like Dragon Ball Super, big amount of manga and show and movie to watch. Here's the other thing that I guess I would fill Panda and Will in. Dragon Ball has the strangest like production timeline as far as the manga, the anime, and the movies. So like during Super, there's several points where a movie comes out first, and then they decide to like put it into the anime or the manga or so like right now in the manga, I am reading a movie that came out a year ago. But they want it canon, so it has to go in the manga. So there's a little bit of that gets really funky that I don't think I've really seen in another series. But Dragon Ball makes so much money that they'll do it. The way they did the Super movie is so odd. The only fun part, and I don't know if you've been reading along, is they have been adding in the manga. So you get some more stuff in there, which I've liked. It is really cool. But it's the weirdest timeline. Would you watch a show based on a book, based on a movie? Scorpion, thank you so much for that sub, for 2 months of support. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Thank you for that. Hope you're having a good weekend. They literally have to constantly turn out. Yeah, it's really interesting. Now they're doing like web stuff too, which I've not watched. I don't know if I want to. It's really interesting. So if anyone's like doing a rewatch, hopping in, I'll throw that little disclaimer out that some of it gets a little funky. I still love the series, obviously, but it does get a little funky. We ignore GT. Yeah. I still kind of want to go back because, I don't know, I like knowing what the references and stuff are from. But yeah, I would say in general, we ignore that. Does Super get back? I told you to watch the movies, and you said, no, I'm going to watch the series. I don't know what to tell you, Will. Unless there's something you specifically don't like about Super. I know that the tone is very different, which took me a little bit, but I did tell you to watch the movies. Scorpion says, I am getting ready to make a 3-hour drive for Baby Metal and Death Clock. That's going to be so much fun. Going to be a good time. Enjoy the heck out of that. That's going to be so sick. You can use our animations, but change it up a little bit so no one will think it's ours. Hey, Mikazuki, welcome in. How are you? Isn't there a movie where Kid Goten and Trunks fight Hitler? Yes, there is. It's, Fusion Reborn, I believe. That one's pretty good. I'm trying to remember when you should watch that. But that one's good. I saw your message after I started the series. I think the general rule of thumb, Will, is to watch the first couple episodes and then hop to the movies. So Slam's got them there in chat. But there are kind of points to like watch these different things. I can throw it in Discord if that's easier. But yeah, the beginning of Super is rough. I tried to save you, but we were out and about, so. I'm no anime expert, but I'm pretty sure Hitler doesn't scale Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks. That one was a fun one. I like that one. Everything should have an episode where the characters go back in time and beat up Hitler. I would watch every single one of them, yeah. Yeah. To be fair, it was a planetary level threat, yeah. But Super Saiyan 3 is like a solar system. But yeah, there's that's what I will say about Dragon Ball as you're getting into it. I would also recommend if no one's gone back, because here in the States at least, like you really... I don't know when you would have watched original Dragon Ball. I don't remember it being aired. My brother and I absolutely would have watched it if it was. But go back and watch OG Dragon Ball. It's very good. I got a lot more appreciation for some of the characters by going back to watch OG. Black Skull, welcome in. How are you? How's the tattoo? It is healing up really nicely, actually. So this is... it's been a week in the second skin, which is really, really, really handy. If anyone's thinking about getting a tattoo, Sanoderm or something similar is great. Unless you have an adhesive allergy. I'll put that out there. It made it so easy because it just stays in there and it heals. So now that's off and it's on to lotion for the next few weeks here as it heals. But other than being itchy, it's been great. How are you, Black Skull? How's your weekend? Yeah, so Hoot, it's the same. Usually abbreviating with SS, especially here. Not so great. But yeah, it's the same. I have seen it abbreviated as both, but yeah. You're getting, yeah, we've got all the cool points. What order do I need to watch? For Super, I can throw that in Discord for you. Well, unless Sam is typing it. He may be typing it as I speak. I was going to look up like episode numbers and things for you to give you the full list. Yeah. We were at the game store yesterday. They have the Funko Pops and they had the SSG, SS, blah, 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 all the different abbreviations. And Scott's like, what the heck is this? Why does Super Saiyan have to be in the title twice? Because that's what it is. It's just what it is. Chat, thank you for letting me talk about Dragon Ball, because now I don't have to talk Scott's ear off. Hey, Hi Farm, welcome in. How are you? I'd love to be tagged. Yeah, I can throw that in, Panda. Just so it's there. Black Skull's having a nice long weekend. Started Friday into Monday. Did a week at a job site, 5 hours a week. 5 hours away, VA hospital. Big building, 10-hour days. So took a little time for myself for my own healing. Good. I am glad you are. That is so important. Glad you've got a little bit of time here for yourself. Glad to hear that. Alright, it's got your pinned again. Stupid pigs. The best line of Super is probably, you can just call that blue. It does get a little silly in Super. It does get silly. I've never watched After Cell. So when I was a kid, that was when we canceled cable. So that's when I forget to watch it. It's funny you say that because I don't remember really watching the Boo arc. And I don't remember if that's something similar or just being a kiddo and my schedule changed. Or I don't remember what it was. So I don't remember. I have now watched the full arc, but I don't remember it as well as everything else. So it's funny you say that too, because I also fell off about that time, and I don't remember why. Doing well, Hi Farm? Glad to hear it. Welcome on in. We are just working on this orc and talking anime for a bit. Yeah, not to be confused with Super Saiyan Rose. I hated that whole arc. Ooh. Let's see, what else we got here? an actual break in the manga show there for a while. Toriyama wanted to end its cell and then had to pick back up for Boo. So it was a long hiatus. So I don't remember, since it had to, like, make it over to the States, like, I guess how current it was. So people felt, so I guess between that delay and, like, the delay of coming over to the States, maybe that's just what it was. Yeah. I don't remember. So I probably need to watch it again. My plan was to just go ahead and I'm going to continue reading, but I don't remember all the details as well, because I've only seen it the once. Or like the rest of them. I remember pretty well. Hi, from says, browsing Twitch yesterday, I saw a young girl painting a Space Marine mini, and the way she used the brush to stir the paint, dipping the brush into the paint, would make others cry. I hope they do. You know? As long as you clean that brush, you're good. I did it the other day when I was moving paint. Is Super Saiyan Rosé anything like a Super Saiyan Cabernet? It was a very good year, Bill. Watched a bit of Super, but not much. It's been really fun as you do your watch, Panda. Seeing where you're at. It's really funny because you were watching where I'm reading in the manga, because I'm going back for reading it. Because it's my comfort series. And I like seeing the panels. That's my favorite part. It's just seeing like all the panels. Jemadar, welcome in. How are you today? If it doesn't come from the Champagne region of Namek, it's sparkly Super Saiyan. Sparkly Super Saiyan. You know what? We should put that in for the next. The next ridiculous name. Sparkly Super Saiyan. Well, then I'll keep occasionally posting GIFs and talking about it. Please do, Panda. I'm enjoying it quite a bit. It's fun, if you don't mind. If that's fun for you. I think it's fun. Hey, you Darkstalker, welcome in. We are working on orcs for ORKtober. How are you? Are you also working on some orcs? I have our Big Mek. We also started this... I hate this model. We have a Weird Boy, which is all fine cast. So he's coming along. And then I've also got 20 orc boys and 2 runturds. So that is basically a wave of an army for commission that we're trying to get knocked out here. But kicking off our ORKtober with it. How are you? You're hyper-excited from new tattoo DBZ Pet. I'm not a newbie. Now enjoying other people get into it has been a joy to watch. I was not a newbie. I grew up on it. It's just been a while. Coming back to it has been really, really nice, though. It's been, this is gonna sound sappy. It's been very healing, getting back to something like it. I'm still waiting for my brother to catch up, when he was the one that was able to kind of stick with it. I really, really hate that Weird Boy model. Yeah, it's rough. It's real rough. It's busy, it's obvious, it's fine cast. Got all of this hanging off. It's just... This is one of the few where the quote came in and I'm like, ugh. Sometimes engage with it for a bit. Yeah, it's been really nice coming back to it. I have found, between that and Berserk, I have found a lot of comfort in both of them. Be a nerd faster. I know. I gave him my manga to start reading. And then he didn't. So I'm like, okay, I need it back. Like, you don't get to just sit on all my books. Give them back. I need those. Before you forget again, give them back. Weird boys are just, yeah, it's a weird model. And it just happens to be called the Weird Boy. And I hate it. I hate that model so much. Oh. I refuse, and I have all the orcs. I think a lot of people have either already proxied him in, or are going to be with some of the other, especially with like the Sigmar orcs getting so much cool stuff. I feel like he's just gonna get, it's a beautiful sculpt. That's a profile picture for you. Right there. Right there. Will, what are you doing on Google? I'm gonna smack you. What part of I will put it in Discord did you not hear? You know what? No, you deserve that. You deserve that. That's what you get. That's what you get. Here I am, being so careful not to spoil things. And what do? You go to Google. What did we learn? Did you learn nothing from the fisting incident? Nothing. Ugh. You're on your own forever now. Finally using the spray pump. Get him. Get him. Or the Chicken Rancher incident. Yeah. Have we learned nothing? It's a wild sentence. I stand by it, though. I stand by it. I shall retire to my palace of Limney to mope. You're on your own now. We were both, Slam and I were both trying so hard. And what do? You run off to Google. Oh, my goodness. Well, I love you, but why? Why? I felt bad for making you type up my list. Will, if you don't think I want to talk about Dragon Ball with you, I don't know what else to tell you. I don't know what to tell you, Will. If you think... Oh, well. My entire arm's gonna be covered in it. Please let me talk about it. Amazing. But yes, we will put that in the... No more Googling. Stay off that Google. Stay off of it. No more. Not for anything. You're not allowed on it for anything anymore. Normally, my advice to people is to Google something. You? No. Stay off. Not allowed. Deleting Google. There. Good. It's like someone Googling the end of Horus Heresy after someone said they'd recommend the books. Yeah. Yeah. Like, what are we doing here? Deletes a multi-billion-dollar company. Good. If that keeps you off of it, perfect. Am I missing it? Didn't the GW do a Beast Snagga themed weird boy called something else? I believe he had, yeah, an orky name. Did it start with a Z? I don't remember his exact name. He had like the crazy hair, right? Can you do Twitter next? I don't know. Twitter seems to be doing a pretty good job of doing that themselves. Don't you mean X? I can't find it. Chat, you guys know what model we're talking about. Zodgrod Wartsnagga. There we go. Oh, he's a runt herder. I don't know then. I feel like that's what I've seen people picking up for it. Twitter succeeded in deleting itself. Exactly. I think they are doing just fine on their own. They have it on the killer egg. Oh, a whir boy. Oh, at the front there. I don't think I realized that that was... Golden Frieza is genuinely fantastic. The sheer ego to turn pure gold mixed with how self-satisfied he is in achieving another form. And the pose. He's so good. Frieza's just fun. Just all the time. All the time fun. I'm usually not a fan of, like, bringing back, like, enemies and stuff. But Frieza's fun. Now that we're just throwing out spoilers. Will. Got my first October burnt offering done. Night Models Harley Quinn Bewitched Mini. What a color challenge. That sounds like it would be fun. Kind of crazy to think about how most shonen anime will have quite the list of major bosses to fight. Division got so much mileage out of, yeah, 4 major villains. It's pretty nuts. I remember seeing some Tumblr posts talking about how Frieza would find a way to be racist against a planet that he just found within moments. Oh yeah. He's already, he doesn't even have to, they don't have to find it. It's already there. Ever watch Shenanigans? It's like if Team 4 Star were playing Dragon Ball FighterZ. I've not. Let's see. Only for a night model. Assembly was pretty easy, except for the left leg. I've only worked on one night model, and I don't think it was too bad. I think we had to warp some stuff back. But I've only worked on the one so far. Oh, okay. Okay. I know what you guys are talking about, but I have not, no. A clip, I've probably run into it, but I haven't, like, sat down to watch it. Or known that it was more or something like that. So probably, you probably have. Well, after I'm done spoiling things for Will and Panda. I did go back and watch the compilation of the Boo stuff too, which was pretty funny. A few of those got me pretty good. It's great. Trunks, pull it up. Vegeta not being able to say Goku had me in tears. Yeah, he taught Goten to dodge. That's neat. The other one that cracked me up, and just because it's one of my favorite scenes in, like, the actual anime, is, fuck, spoilers. Just kidding. Never mind, it's really good, though. I'll DM you later. I think Slam will know exactly which one I'm talking about, though. It's, Vegeta and Piccolo having a little chat, and how they changed that. Just because it's, yeah, because it's one of my favorite scenes, and it's just like, ah, well, that's what they would have really said. Spoilers, heads for the hills. As long as Google's not up the hill. And the ending, yes. Vegeta, yes. Yep. I enjoyed that. Panda says, the War Boy is an option take on its own. Yes. You can only get his model from the kill rig. That gives me a sad. I'm trying to remember when I did kill rigs. If I left that separate where he could be up there or not. And I don't remember. But yeah, if you don't want to buy the entire kill rig set, then probably not an option just yet. I would say maybe wait till Codex time and see what they get. If they get him standalone or another model standalone. I would probably wait for Codex. Unless you want to proxy it with something. Like a 3D print or something. If you play Left 4 Dead 1 or 2, you can mod it with DBZ characters. Goku with a Glock. Yeah, Fortnite. You can play Fortnite with them. I can't let myself get mad about how they did Vegeta in that game. I can't let myself get mad. I have thought about doing a sub goal to play Fortnite, and I don't even know if they're still available, but that's what I would do. Just run around in the sun. I keep trying to get my copper paints, but I know Scott has them. We need to pick something else to work on. No, it's fine. I can find other stuff to work on. I got a few more minutes. Getting down to like little nitpicky stuff. You're a monster and I hate you. I thought it'd be fun. We can even both be your boy if you want to come play Slam. It'd be great. Sorry, I can just hear the anger and God, why does he have to do a community? Doesn't he? Yeah, he doesn't even get Gallic gun. Yep. You have billions of dollars. Yep. Now you're gonna make me install Fortnite. Let me know, Panda. Let me know if they're up. I don't know if they're like limited. I don't play Fortnite, so I don't know how often things are added or how long they stay. But let me know. This is why you want me back in stream. To make me sad and angry in front of... I offered to play with you, Slam. I don't know what the problem is. I even said, if you want to play with me, I would. But I have thought of that as a sub-goal. Do you know there's DBZ character minis out there? Yeah! One of my YouTube videos here soon is actually a repaint of anime figures. But I know that there's like 30 prints and stuff. There's all kinds of IP theft out there. Hey, Lucy and Callis, welcome in. How are you? I remember having to put together metal ones in the shop. Fun to paint, though. It's a fun little model. He's got a lot going on, so we're trying to get through all the cables and things today. But it's a fun little model. How are you today? I can only imagine in metal. I've never liked you. I said it. I'm taking my Vegeta body pillow and leaving. Frickin' Avian found a Piccolo one for me. He put it in Discord this week. I had that moment of like... Avian thought of me enough to look this up. And threw it in the Discord. Perfection. You know, there is a corner there. Just saying. We could fill the shrine. Not too bad, hope you're well. We're good. We're kicking off ORKtober. We've got orcs, and then we've got some Kingdom Death Halloween minis that I want to work on this month. So that's the plan. Nikki, no. Nikki, yes. Perfect. Perfect. You have a Garrus body pillow? Perfect. Yes. Everyone should. Garrus is best boy. Everyone should have a Garrus body pillow. I want to, like, go back to who, I was thinking Garrus. I know Baldur's Gate's, like, the newest one. Everyone's romancing everybody. Chat, what's been your favorite, like, companion to romance? Could be any game. When I do my next playthrough of Baldur's Gate, I'm going all in on Asteria. Instead of getting broken up with. So sad. I'm still angry about it. Dana says, I don't use it much. The fabric it's made out of is not great. Oh, Rex. Rex is great. Yeah. I'm trying to think other games. Hey, Snubnose, welcome in. How are ya? We're working on our Big Mek with Shokk Attack gun. Talking a little bit of anime and video games today. I don't get the Asterian fascination with some people. I did not like him at first. At the end of the game, he was my favorite. I tried to romance Will. And I broke some things, and it didn't work. And I wish I'd just gone in on Asterian. That's great. More DACA. Where would I post a pic of DB? Oh, the models? You can throw them in the Discord if you want. You kill Asterion every time. You guys are missing out. I will say, though, I really don't like Shadowheart. So that's mine that I hate. I ditched her the second I could. Which she has a lot more love than I ever thought when I hop on Twitter. I don't get Shadowheart. Discord! Sam wants it. In Discord. Yeah, but where you think it makes sense. We're not super strict. Wherever it makes sense. Whoa now. Whoa now. Leave Shadowheart out. I won't. No. In fact, now that you're all killing Asterion the second you get, I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. You made me do this, chat. It's a weird one. So I get Manthara having to be an asshole. Yeah, when I learned that wasn't really gonna be a thing. I didn't even look into it more. I have a hard time being like a jerk in games. Like even just like the dialogue options, I have a really hard time being mean. I haven't played Baldur's Gate 3. What I've seen, give me the demon looking lady. It looks like she can beat me up. Yep, absolutely. You don't even need to play, you've already got the right choice. Already got the right choice. Karlach is great. Really? Because you nail it IRL? Thanks. Thanks. Well, that's the thing. I use it all up here. I can't be mean to the nice digital people. I'll be mean to you guys. Video games cause violence. Which conversation option do I choose to not be an asshole? Yep. Yep. Oh, we have different sculpts. Sultry Cell is fantastic. He has no clothes to take off, so he just sort of reposes. Oh, I wasn't aware of these figures. Those are very different than what you told me in chat. Now I'm terrified to open my own Discord. Oh. I love that chat is such a good wingman. Sending body pillows and now Sultry Cell. They're all body pillows. Amazing. I tried 17 double cheeked up on Sunday afternoon. Okay. Alright. Well. I guess I will grab my lunch and look through those. I just like Karlach's idol. Fortnite, her little jig. It's so cute. It's so cute. She's got that in her little teddy bear. She's adorable. Hey, Magic Majors, welcome in. The Boys Was Talking. Says this is the most orky place around. Well, as we're about to wrap up, I will show you everything I've got here for my works. How are you today? We have our Big Mek that we're working on today, which we got a lot done. He's just got a lot of details. We have this very goofy weird boy that I will keep working on this week. And then I have two Renturds with their little squigs that they're holding back, which I think is super cute. Two of them. And then I have 20 orc boys that we're also working on. So here after stream, and I guess after checking Discord, I'll just go ahead and put them out because I'm going to be working on them. All these boys also get worked on. So I've got to start... my orcs. I've got to start the next round of basing for them, and I've got some more highlights. And yeah, the plan is these boys done in the next couple days. And then I've got 4 more that the client forgot to include. So they are arriving, and then we'll finish those up. So I've got 4 knobs to add to our total. And that'll be our first ORKtober project. We also have, from Warhammer Online, they had an exclusive mini that is in metal we're going to be painting that as soon as I can get it primed and prepped because it is metal. So we're going to take a little extra prep time to make sure that's all good. My orcs, yep. Look at all of them. Look at all my orcs, chat. So yeah, that's what I've got. But with the time, and because I'm hungry, we're going to wrap up here for today. So if you guys enjoyed all the Warhams, we'll be back tomorrow. I don't know what we'll have. Because the Serapharon basing, we could keep working on orcs, but the next orc is not ready just yet, so that's a little tough. I don't know. I'll see what I get to today, I guess. We'll check it out. But yeah, if you guys want to come hang out tomorrow, same time, same place. If you want to come out in between streams, that's our Discord. Slam has all of the links there in chat. Thank you, Slam. I appreciate it. Socials are also there, and YouTube. We've been doing Wednesday streams over on YouTube, and I've got a couple videos that I need to record for YouTube as well, so you can check all those out. Monster Monday, Gorm also needs to get prepped. He's not primed or anything just yet, so we'll figure that out. Look at that modding. Look at him go. Mod strong is what I'm laughing at. But thank you so much, everyone, for coming to hang out today. I'm going to take a look to see who is on. Otherwise, I'll let you guys know in the chat if we're just going to wrap up here. So thank you, everyone. We'll be back tomorrow. Thank you for all the support around September. I'll get the rest of the stickers on as well. But yeah, love you guys and see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.